Hello, and welcome back to Neocab. Hello, good morning, gamers. It's afternoon for me, but I'm still gonna say good morning because good morning. It's still morning somewhere. It's fine. Hello. It's been a while since I last played this. I think has it been 3 weeks? I think it's been 3 weeks. So I have no idea how it's gonna go, what we're gonna do, but hello, I am ready to drive my cab and be the best human flesh vessel taxi driver I can be. It's afternoon for me too, but I did it for the meme. Yes, that's what I like to hear. But hello. Hi Akira Tora. Hi Zariod. Is it Zariod? Is that how I pronounce it? Please let me know if I pronounce it wrong. But but hello. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Yes, okay. Good. I got it right. I'm very glad. Right, I'm just going to jump back in and continue this because... Okay, we're on night 4. Don't know how many nights there are in this game. I guess we will soon find out. I felt a little slow, like I was short a couple hours sleep and a jumbo patch of caffeine, but I was still in the green, so the day wasn't awash yet. My 4th night in Los Ojos. Is this my life now? Making just enough coin to scrape by, never seeing the sun, on an endless search for my friend. It was starting to feel surreal, like the moment the camera pans to the dark figure laughing in the doorway and you just know, oh, she's doomed. Still needed to have a chat with Savvy's supposed boy toy Charlie, the one Azul told me about. And a pax matching his description was floating around my map like a pin from the angels. I just needed to get my rating back up to 5 stars if I was going to pick him up. That's my main problem here. I had it at 5 stars and then I picked up another passenger and it went badly. I should have gone straight for the guy I need to speak to. I was a fool. It is fine. 4.8 though, that's pretty good. Start shift. Right, if we can get one more 5-star ride, I think it will knock this one off the list and I will have a perfect driver rating again. Taxi Driver, the movie Taxi Driver? The Oscar-winning movie Taxi Driver with award-winning actor Robert De Niro? Not quite that one. But almost as cool. The real question is Charlie a bruv or a chav? I think he's a rich asshole actually, but you know. Right, at the moment my priority is just to find a nice passenger that I can get a nice 5-star rating with. So he's a knobhead, yeah. It's like, this is the guy. I need a 5-star rating before I can pick him up because he is a Neocab Prime member. Hi Ghost! Yes, it's driver time! But yeah, the story so far is, I moved to this city on a whim to live with my friend. I picked up my friend on the first night, and she went off to a party with a random guy and has been off the radar ever since, so I'm trying to figure out what the heck happened to her. But it's looking like she may be involved in a rebel terrorist organization, which is like, you know, good for her, but yeah. Yeah, it's a wild adventure. There's a lot going on. But yeah, there's this... I think it's in my journal. Ha ha ha. There is, yeah, Radix. Radix is the name of the group that's like anti-corporation, down with the system. Robots are taking over everything, we don't want that. Which is a sentiment I can get behind, but there's also a lot of violence going on. And also apparently Charlie is a Capra bro. And Savvy has been mixing with him, so what is happening there? Yeah, there's a lot going on. It is interesting. Yeah, we found Savvy's phone and it was smashed on the ground, so don't know if something's actually happened to her, don't know if it was a ruse to get her off the radar. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? I need to get my rating up so I can talk to this dude and hopefully get some clues. I have a feeling he's not gonna like me, so That's probably going to tank my rating yet again, but hey, what's the worst that can happen? I think there is literally only one oh no, there's Agonon. I'm not giving Agonon a ride. Last time I did, he started talking about how the pain worm will absorb everyone's suffering, so everyone needs to suffer enough to feed it. Which is hilarious, and I would usually go for that, but when I'm trying to get a 5-star rating, I don't think that's the best choice. I guess we're giving Klaus a ride. Student of the world, any opinions expressed on this feed are mine and mine alone. Sure. Let's go, Klaus. Me. Yeah, honestly, I'm totally here for the good word of the pain worm. But maybe after I've talked to Charlie. When I arrived, Klaus was waiting with someone on the pavement. 2 of them. Ooh. He gave me a blank nod and extinguished his cigarette on a streetlight. Very cool. Very cool. Makes me happy. Good evening. Yeah, this is like a very cool high-tech mood bracelet. And when it's in the green, I'm happy. When it's in the red, I'm angry. When it's blue, I'm sad. And like the stronger it is, I don't remember which way around it was. I think if it's towards the top, it's a more passionate feeling. If it's towards the bottom, it's a more like passive feeling, like less energetic. You're pink, what does that mean? Pink means I'm very cool. Right, good evening. Hello. Were those German accents? Oh no, I can't do a German accent. I used to keep a track of how many different accents I'd hear in a night. I haven't had German in ages. Ah, pink means very cool on Pog. Thank you. Hi, Split! My day's been... Well, my day has been pretty relaxed, to be honest. I haven't really done much yet. But yay, thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? Oh, and hey, Zales! Nice to see you again. Ah, pop in to say hi before I get my haircut. Oh, haircuts are so exciting. Oh, thank you for the hydrate as well. I hope your haircut goes well. I finally got my hair cut last week after needing to have it cut for ages, and it is so nice to have short hair again. It's so good. I am good. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I hope you keep having a good day as well. I'm just kind of lamenting the fact that I might have to try a German accent. I'm so scared to try. It might just be offensive. I don't know if I should try. Just aside, since my hair's already short. Oh, but that maintenance feels good as well, though, doesn't it? You feel so much smarter after a haircut. It's always nice. Right. Shall I ask them about the German accents? Like, hey, are you German? Are those German accents I hear? Yes. They put their hands on their knees. Ooh. They weren't talking. Were they waiting for me to say something? I have food now. Oh, I'm so glad. What food have you got? I hope you got something nice. I kind of just stuffed my face with sausage rolls before my stream because I realised I forgot to eat lunch and it's already 2:30 in the afternoon. Oh, I don't need one, but I've been forced since I'm at a wedding on Thursday. Oh! You gotta look your best then. Exciting. I hope that's nice. I hope the wedding is good. Take advantage of the free food. Yeah, they weren't talking. Were they waiting for me to say something? Guten Tag. Wie geht's? Ich spreche keine Französisch. There's my German knowledge. My pro-German is knowing how to say I don't speak French in German. I actually went on a school trip to Germany once. But my German is still really bad. I just remember getting heckled by German school children in the street. It was kind of funny, to be honest. I think I probably should have been offended, but I just found it hilarious. Yeah. Oh, dumplings! Oh, that sounds nice. Favorite German word is bitte. Bitte. Please. Right. How awkward can we make this conversation? Just be like, are those German accents I hear? Yes. Germany, huh? You know what, I'm doing it. Germany, huh? Germany, huh? Shall I say I used to date someone from Frankfurt? Why not? I used to date someone from Frankfurt. Or, you know, it might have been Berlin. We were supposed to go visit, but we never did. Oh, that's a bit awkward. That's not the kind of thing you should just be like casually bringing up in a taxi ride. Same old story. You are a robot, yes? No. You must tell us if you are a machine. That is the law. Why do you think I'm a robot? Maybe it's because I am just talking about Germany. Yeah, honestly, I can understand their thinking because in this game, most of the taxis now are run by machines. It's the big corporation Capra. Everything is machine, everything is automated. People drivers are going out of business. I can understand why they would think I'm a robot, but I'm not. And I will prove it, somehow. Why do you think I'm a robot? Well, we understand that the American taxi companies are putting in, what is the word? Robot drivers? Yes, robot drivers, but in self-driving taxis. They still do not drive the car. Oh goodness, there's a car racing outside. Confuses me so much. Every now and then I just hear like the most extreme car revving noises from outside. And I live right at the edge of the countryside. I have no idea why they've decided this is a great place to drive fast and rev their engine, but you know what? If they like that, sure. Oh no, it is for appearances. Having a robot in the car is more comfortable for the customer, you know. This isn't even like an accent. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just going to speak normally. More friendly. It has personality. Yes, and more exciting. Self-driving cars are much more efficient, but you cannot carry out a conversation with the car. No police. Well, you could with the car's computer, but it would be a disembodied voice. No good. Sterile and unfriendly. I like these two already. They don't like the robots. They support me. They support the human driving. Oh, these two are something. Hi! Hi Anna, how's it going? I'm very glad I decided to pick them up. It was between them and AGONON, so when I'm going for a higher rating, I think I knew which I was going to choose. Yes, so we hear that the companies are putting robots in the taxis. A pilot program. Do we understand correctly? There's no way that's a real thing. So my friend and I are having this discussion. We think you are one of those robots. Do I act like a robot to you? Very much so. Oh wow. I don't know if I should be offended. You recognized that Klaus's accent was German, and so you told us what you know about Germany. That's their reasoning? Wow. You initiated a helpful and informative conversation based on available data. You demonstrated basic pattern recognition. Hey, guess what? Humans can do that too. At least the majority of humans can do that. Or basic politeness. Well, I'm not a robot. Minecraft villager noises. I don't know what kind of robots you guys hang out with, but I'm clearly a human being. You claim to be human? Then you will not object to proving it. How the heck am I meant to prove I'm human? Oh, just trying to pack all the things. Oh yeah, I hope your packing goes well. Got your camp soon. It's like, how do they want me to prove I'm human? Why do I feel like this is going to involve blood somehow? Wait, the Higgs Gary? Is that like a reverse Turing test or something? Yes, the Higgs Gary. It is a verbal test. Simply a few questions. Okay, revealing questions. Okay, bring it on, I'm ready for this. Couldn't I just bleed on you? I love that I said, oh, I bet this will involve blood, and it's... Couldn't I just bleed on you? That is no test. No, blood can be synthesized. Humanity cannot. Really, the Higgs Gary is the most appropriate test. The Higgs Gary tests humanity, not knowledge. A robot intelligence can recite all of human knowledge, but that does not mean it is human. That is true. A human is messy, emotional, complicated, beautiful. A robot is optimized and efficient. It is what a human can never be. No. Let us begin. Sure, Klaus, let's go for it. Born ready. Your aunt makes a racist comment at your birthday party. Is that a question? Please answer the question. Your aunt makes a racist comment at your birthday party. How racist? No, I just say I'd be mortified. You meet your favorite artist. You tell him his earlier work is much better than what he produces now. Why did you do that? My favorite artist wouldn't be a man. Oh. That doesn't affect the test. Just answer the question, please. Is this a different question? Yes, this is the second question. It's good to be honest. A homeless man picks your pocket. I'd be annoyed. You have a young son. He asks to see your breast. What? What is this? What the heck is this? Jesus, guys. Just answer the question, please. I didn't know the test was going to be this gross. Please answer the question. You have a young son. I would politely but firmly explain the concept of boundaries. Your pet pig eats your friend's best dress. She wants to watch you discipline it. What is happening here? Yeah. How long have I had this pig? It doesn't affect the test, okay. She can back off, it's my pig! After intercourse, your husband tells you he would kill a man to protect you. I feel like they're the robots here, what the heck? He tells you that he has already killed a dog. He tells you that he killed the dog 3 hours ago. What? What? He tells you that you knew this dog. Was it Higgs or Gary who was obsessed with sex? It doesn't affect the test, but it was Higgs. Yes, it was Higgs. My husband clearly needs help. We'd work on his problems together. Your best friend has an affair with your son. They ask you to pay for the abortion. This is wild. What the hell? Is this the same son who wanted to grab my boob? Doesn't affect the test. Okay. Oh my god. It's not fair to put that responsibility on me. Yeah, this test is so weird. Every psychologist was obsessed with sex. It is true. There is always some link to sex somewhere, somehow. Your father sends you worms in the mail. What is this? One of the worms still clings to life. I'd call Dad and ask if he was okay. Well, that is the end of the test. And perfect timing, too. We'd arrived at a club in Liberty Heights, the Haunt. It was hard to say whether the decor was ghost-themed or just black. Sandra, no. Oh, the pain worm. The pain worm is the single worm that clings to life. It all makes sense. It's all linking. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they're the robots and they're trying to learn how to be human. They're trying to learn humanity from humans. Well? Well, what? How'd I do in the test? Is that important? We really do have to go. Oh my... Wait, you made me take that test and you won't even tell me how I did? What do you think? To be honest, I'm finding it quite hard to be certain. Yes, me as well. Where had I gone wrong in my life that people weren't even sure whether I was human? Human! I'm human! Either she is an incredible robot, or a below-average human, yes. Wow! Wow! But it is impossible to be sure. Alright, you've had your fun, okay? Would you still bleed on us as you offered? No, the moment has passed. They're so rude! We should err on the side of her being a robot. Agreed. Excuse me. Your test is absurd. There were definitely moments that made me wish I were a robot. Not someone desperately trying not to lose it in front of her packs. Do we have to pay the fare even though we've determined that you are a robot? Yes. She doesn't deny being a robot. Oh my... These two! Yes, I noticed that as well. There was a line for the Haunt stretching right around the block. Klaus and Marek disappeared to join it. I should have picked up Agonon, shouldn't I? Wow. I'll never get what makes people wait in lines that long for a drink. Yeah, the point of the test is that only a robot would care about the results of the test. No, I think a human would as well. Because it's... I don't know. I think if a robot was convinced enough that it was human, it wouldn't need to know the results because it would be convinced that it passed the test already. I guess? Either way, it's a terrible test. There's no way of discerning anything from that. But what do I know? I'm just a robot. They're gonna give me a low rating, aren't they? Uh-huh. Oh, wait! Okay, I'll take it. I didn't expect a good rating from that, but... Okay, perfect driver. A marvel of modern engineering, thank you. I'm glad you think I'm a good robot. Okay, we have the perfect rating now. Ha! Alright, that used a lot of battery. Also, I am very pissed off. This is probably the worst way to pick up this guy I need to talk to because I'm already angry, but you know. Yeah, I'm not a robot, I'm an anime girl. I'm an anime cat. And yeah, I'd want to know the answer to determine how bad the test is. Yeah, if I answer all of that, and I would say those were some pretty human answers, if I do say so myself, then it's... yeah, oh, it's interesting. Yeah, I actually used a very intelligent AI once, and it was really quite hard to say that it wasn't another person on the other end of the screen. Honestly, I feel like it's so hard as well, because people, too, can say the most stupid stuff. So there's no way of confirming. You can have something that's completely random and out of context, and it could just be a person being an idiot. You don't know. There's no way of telling. It's wild. Let's see what the journal says. Oh, I think that's the logo for the Haunt, maybe, but it's also me being pissed off at that test. Ooh, what is this? Oh, Gideon wants a ride! Oh, I love Gideon! Oh, but I need to pick up Charlie! And also... wait, where the heck am I? I'm here. I need to charge. Oh, that's expensive. These are all so expensive. That's even more expensive. How about if I go around this way? 132, 187. We've got to drive down to him anyway, so I'm going to go charge here. Let's go recharge. Yeah, it could mess up sometimes and it told you it was an AI sometimes. It'd say, oh, that was sick, and it would respond, oh, are you sick? But for the rest, it was real intelligent artificially. I used to have so many conversations with, God, what was it, Cleverbot? I think it was Cleverbot, and it's like, it learned responses from other people, so in that way it kind of felt a bit more human sometimes, but also it came up with the most random stuff sometimes that it was like, where did you get this from? Yeah, you know those AI that try and learn human interaction? I wonder if you can get an AI horny. I mean, I feel like that would be pretty easy to simulate from an artificial sense. But yeah. Yeah, the AI used could be horny noted from all the reviews, yeah. It's, there's so much to think about. AI is such a wild concept, I love it. I love the thought of artificial intelligence, but it does also kind of scare me a bit. Learned the hard way that you gotta grab the charge when you can, and not to wear heels when I'm driving. Right, let's get a full charge. I've got enough money, I can do it. Yeah, maybe one day there'll be an AI VTuber. That would be so interesting. How would that even work? I guess, like, there's already bots that play video games, so you never know. Shoo, hello, how's it going? Good morning. We're talking about AI. No, she's learnt not to drive with heels. And she's realised, oh, but Fiona's here as well. Oh, I want to give all these people rides, but I've got to go for this asshole now. I'm really angry, but I have the 5-star review, and I feel like this is going to go horrifically. But I need information, so we gotta talk to him. If it moves, it's Capra. That's horrifying. I'd learnt not to bother with Golden Prime packs back in the flats. The small boost in fare wasn't worth the huge dose of entitlement that typically came with them. But if this guy was involved with Savvy, there probably wasn't anything typical about him. Yeah, he's an asshole. I feel like it's kind of obvious that he's going to be an asshole. I'm just wondering how much of an asshole. Plus, I needed information desperately. Here for Charlie? That's right. How's your night been? Oh, you know, drink to forget bad memories. And oh, you get a new ones. Should I put that on a throw pillow for your backseat? His face was shiny with sweat, and he smelt like if you poured a bottle of whiskey into a gym bag. The dead giveaway. Oh, that's gonna be horrible. I was the first one in my friend group to get me license? Oh, your license! Yes! So you give everyone rides in exchange for a bit of gas money. It's incredible how fast and efficient can a girl change clothes inside of a car. Yeah, you'd be surprised. I feel like it's very easy to master the art of the tactical clothes change. Very speedy. But yeah, I don't know how to drive. I still don't have a license. I would love to learn how to drive one day. There are just so many obstacles in the way, and it's not really a priority for me, so I'm just like, it can wait. Maybe one day. We'll see. Description makes me happy smell doesn't carry through the screen. Oh, imagine if it was like a scratch and sniff game. You could smell the passengers. Oh, no, that would be horrible. I wonder what AGONON would smell like. You know what? I don't want to think about it. He'd been clubbing, just like on the night Savvy disappeared. My palms went clammy on the steering wheel. There was a chance this guy knew where she was right now. I need to play it cool. No worries. Just as long as you had a good night. Yeah, I needed to blow off some steam. Having a rough time lately? What are you, some kind of a driver priestess? You have the face red. I bet people spill their guts for you. I know it's just so blatantly animal to go to the place with the hottest guys and the loudest bass when the thoughts get bad. But fuck, it just almost works, you know? Yes, in fact I did know. More so the loud bass part and pulling Savvy off the hottest guys. Wait, wasn't this guy supposed to be one of her boyfriends? Oops, your feel grid feels bad. Do you like that thing? We got him for free at work. Another Capra Cares wellness program. Not that I'd ever wear it. Why would I want anyone knowing how I really feel all the time? It's alright, my friend gave it to me. Yeah, one of my exes told me I smelled like tobacco and talc. Still don't know if it was meant in a positive way. That's such an odd, specific combination. I have no idea what that would smell like. I don't know what I smell like, honestly. I don't know if I particularly want to know. I hope I don't. Talc, like talcum powder. Like, usually used for like... I mean, I always associate it with babies somehow. Like, the smell of talc, I always think of babies. I don't know if that's just me. That might just be me being weird, but yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, like baby powder. Tobacco and talcum powders. Such a... They seem like such opposite scents. That's wild. Yeah, she thought it'd help me be more assertive. And does it? Yes. In fact, it's about to help me be assertive right now. She's actually someone you know. I wanted to ask you about her. What? Do I know you? No, but I heard she was hanging out with you. Right before she disappeared. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. Just tell me, do you know where Savvy is? Oh my god, fucking Savvy. This is a nightmare. Oh dear. Oh, because you smoke and use very basic smelling stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you a cop or something? I'm not saying anything. Great, I'd scared him silent. I'm sorry, I'm just really worried about her. Savvy's been my best friend since we were teenagers. I watched him for any sign of recognition. Hadn't she told her latest guy about me? Yeah, this is when the Pax is sus. Lena, from Cactus Flats? Yeah, oh, okay, I remember now, Lena. She made me help clear out her extra room for you. That girl lives like a garbage rat. My mind raced with questions. He sighed and a cloud of whiskey musk filled the car. Ooh. If I could just find out where he'd seen her last. I don't know if that would be helpful. Or maybe he could tell me where to find her. Oh, I needed to know exactly how they knew each other. How do they know each other? So how long have you two been together? Together? I have a boyfriend. He's gorgeous and we vid chat every day, which is not easy when he lives in Oslo, okay? She was my work wife. Technically she worked for me, but a lot of cappies have a stick up their ass, you know. Take away their Vita powder and their whole OS crashes. It was so nice to have someone that could talk about something besides crypto and fro yoga. I don't know, she actually listened. Savvy worked at Capra? Didn't you know? I definitely did not. Yeah, I think like work wife is more of a term for like people who are affectionate at work, but not like quite in a relationship. I've heard it used before. It's like you can have an actual wife and then still have a work wife, and it just means that you have a very close relationship with them at work. I don't know, it's a bit weird to me, I think. Like, you can just say you get along well with someone, I feel. I don't know, can lead to weird ambiguity. Yeah, wait, cigarettes and baby powder just made the connection. I smell like a dad! You know what? That's not a bad thing, necessarily. That can be used to your advantage. Oh, Yamato, hello! Thank you so much for the lurk! I hope you have a good day. Hello, it's nice to see you. Ah, so Savvy was a double agent inside Capra. What do you work on? Okay, that I really can't tell you, especially you. I practically signed away my life in NDAs to get on this team. You've heard of Sophie's Law? Sophie's Law. Oh boy. Gotta grab some groceries, but gotta support my favourite British kitty. I'm so thank you. I'm so thankful. I hope you get some nice groceries as well. Get yourself something nice. Get a treat. Just have to go for the girls with daddy issues. Oh. Yeah, Sophie's Law was mentioned in the first stream of this I did. Basically, a car which was definitely driven by a human hit a girl. And so Kappa is trying to use that to pass a law that makes it illegal for humans to drive cars. But it's like, from the look of things, it's actually looking like it's the automatic Capra cars that are actually the ones hitting people, but they're getting it covered up and then blaming people for it. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on there. It's not so good. I definitely have. Well, as soon as it passes, I can fill you in. I could feel him holding something back. His leg bounced up and down so hard it rocked my seat. Maybe he could tell me where to find her. Where is she? I don't know, and I don't want to know. Can you think of anywhere she might go? Maybe with Jace? But I'm pretty sure that guy just lives off couch surfing and being punk as fuck. Cat! I just saw a cat in the window. So in that case, she definitely hasn't showered. Everything he told me swirled in my head. I felt my stomach drop. Savvy, what have you done? Yeah, it's the higher up on the wheel it is, the more passionate the emotion is. The lower it is, the more like passive and kind of uncaring it is. Yeah. Enzo Ferrari did something similar with his racing cars. A lot of drivers were dying while driving his race cars, and he was like, they know the risk and it's not my fault people crash, I'm not driving the cars. Oh. That's so suspicious if they've driven so many other cars without issues and then suddenly it's... Yeah. Capitalism. Ahoy. We were almost to Charlie's drop-off. Playing both sides. Ooh, is that an achievement? Ooh. I bet that's an achievement for finding out what's going on. We were almost to Charlie's drop-off. It felt too risky to say much more to him. I feel like we've gotten a fair amount from him. I don't actually think he's a terrible guy. I could be completely wrong, but I don't think he's a terrible guy. Had to ask. I just need all this to be over. Whatever Savvy's up to, it's serious. Capra prosecutes everything, and with Sophie's Law on the line. He let the question linger as I pulled up to his building. Mjoop. I'd watch my back if I were you. Wow, is that a threat? Did I just get threatened? Oh, this is... What's the rating gonna be? Yep, I bet I just got a 1-star rating. Yep. Oh. Oh. Oh, of all the ratings. Talk less, try smiling. Fuck you. Oh no. Oh, look at this. Look at that. 1 bad rating, that's all it takes. Now in the Steve. Great, yeah. Yeah, he just told me to smile more. Feel like that says a lot about what kind of person he is. Oh, hold, oh god. Oh no. Hello. Hi? Hello? Hi? Oh god, not now. I'd seen LOPD officers on the news before, the cold black screens where their faces should be. Pulled over, hands on wheel, eyes up, deep breaths. We've had some compelling reports about neocabs on the road tonight. What have I done wrong? One moment, Miss Romero. He turned away, but I could hear him speaking in a hushed tone. On every channel, this one must have pissed off the wrong people. We'll get the word out. How much was this gonna cost me? No, 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 no. It couldn't be her. His visor. Oh! Is she wanted? Oh no. Oh yeah, she's wanted. That's savvy. That's savvy, and it looks like all of the cops are looking for her. Oh god. I sat up straighter, tried to keep my expression blank. Tried to hide even the slightest hint of recognition. But it didn't matter. There she was, her face on every screen, bathing the city in a blood-red glow. Oh. Wait, I had to get Cat Toy out of the vacuum? What just happened? Wait, how did that... How did that happen? Oh, Savvy, what have you done? What is happening here? What have you done? Yep. Oh, goodness. Ma'am. Anything else, officer? You're in a hurry to get somewhere, aren't you? Wait, what is that? Theft, fraud, and trespassing? Huh. Wait, IP theft? Oh. Yeah. What happened in the game, I mean, but I think I caught on. Yeah, it's Savvy is the one who I was meant to come here and live with, who went missing. Apparently now she is wanted by everyone for... I think it says IP theft? Something theft, fraud, and trespassing. Well, aren't we all? Just watch your speed out there. You're not a Capra. And look, I'm legally obligated to ask you this. Have you seen the individual pictured on this bulletin? I didn't trust my voice not to shake. I shook my head. You probably see so many faces you can't even remember them all, right? I managed a weak laugh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, report any sightings of this criminal right away. That'll be all. Drive safely, ma'am. So glad you're a robot. Yeah. Makes me laugh that they're called capra. It means goat in Italian. Yeah, oh that makes sense, yeah. I wonder why they're called capra actually. Yeah, that makes sense thinking about it, because Capricorn as well is the zodiac sign of the goat, isn't it? Interesting. Savvy was wanted, and I just lied to the LOPD. This couldn't be happening. Somewhere in the city was Savvy's apartment with the extra room all set up for me, and the bricks of sage incense squirreled away in every closet. Would I ever see that place? Would I ever see her again? Oh dear. New message from Liam. Ooh. Hey Lena, it's Liam. You know I can see your name right. I don't like to assume. I like Liam. Glad to be in your contacts. Liam was the first passenger we picked up, and he is an ally, a tentative ally. Yeah, how are things on your end? Somewhere between eesh and yikes. Well, I hope it's closer to eesh. The reason I'm texting is I just met pretty much the coolest person. A quantum witch. I know her. I gave her a ride. Yeah, what are the odds? I think that's more for Una to say. Una the quantum witch. I love her. Right, we've been talking all night about random things that aren't really random, and the difference between impossible and improbable, and also zombie cats. Anyway, Una says hi. Yeah, look at him. Gonna go check out this spot, Ramen Getty now. Have a good one. Stay cool, Liam. That was a nice interlude from whatever's happening here. But Liam and Una, now there was a match made in quantum heaven. I have no idea how I could help fix a timeline. I just wanted to fix my own life at the moment. At least I was making a name for myself in this town. One quantum witch at a time. It was well after midnight, and I'd met my ride quota. I checked my feel grid. Blue. I had it in me to push on for one more ride tonight, or I could call it early and get some rest. I need to do another ride. My rating is so low. I desperately need another ride. I decided to push on. Every PAX was a chance to learn the city and earn some coin. Oh, maybe because it sounds a bit like Capo, yeah. Oh, that's true. And they are kind of the De Capo Corporation. The Capra Corpo. And Savvy's a double agent. Also, Charlie is the worst. Oh. I love the little journal in this. It keeps like a track of all the rides you do, but in a really unique way. I love that. Wait, the pain worm. The pain worm! Three of Swords. Haha. Right here, let's see what we got. Oh, I'm not picking you up again. I could pick up Klaus again. Oh, or Agonon. Or Stella. Did I give Stella a ride? I can't remember if I've given Stella a ride or not. It's been so long. It's been like 3 weeks since I played this. It won't be so long between the next one. Right, what shall I do? Part of me wants to go for Charlie and like call him out. Be like, hey, you gave me a low rating, why? What if I do just give him a ride and just say nothing and smile? I wonder if it'll let me do that. Oh, Mokul, thank you so much. I hope you also have a good day or night. Thank you so much for dropping by. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Why not? Yeah, I responded to Charlie's pickup request quickly, without really being sure why. I try not to second guess my instincts too much. Maybe I was just surprised to see him hailing a neocab after last time. That makes sense. Yeah, wouldn't you like to know? Haha. Yeah, I want revenge. I want revengy. How dare you tank my rating? But as I pulled up to Capra Tower to pick up the jackass who threatened me, I was questioning way more than just my instincts. Just my luck, Lena Romero. What's a human girl like you doing at a tech campus like this? I was just asking myself the same question. I hate this neighborhood and your eyesore of a building. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? Sure, I hate your soulless little plastic cars too. Is that it? And your corporate hoodie is lame. Okay, that's it. I'm glad we could get that out the way. So, is there a reason you called a neocab tonight? Yes, I wanted to apologize. I was a little rude the other night. Really? A little rude? You gave me 1 star. You could have gotten me termed. Huh? There's no way they'd fire you for 1 bad review. Wake up, Capra Cadet. Neocab drivers have a little mantra. 5 to survive. Anywhere below that perfect average, we're on the edge. A 4-star rating is a slap in the face. A 1-star rating? That's a knockdown punch. Well, I had no idea. That sounds like a bad algorithm. I would weigh the averages differently if I were coding it. You're the one who gave me 1 star, not the algorithm. I said I'm sorry. It didn't seem like a big deal. The 1 star is there for a reason, right? Forget it. I'm truly sorry about the rating, okay? Not knowing isn't an excuse. Fair's fair. I'm giving you 5 stars tonight, no matter what. That was actually a halfway decent apology, Charlie. I'm trying. Yeah, I think he was genuinely oblivious. Honestly, it's like that with so many things, though. It's like anything that isn't a 5-star rating is... oh, God. Thank you for the Wilhelm scream. Where does this door lead to? You don't want to know. Not always like this, you know. It has been extremely stressful since Savi disappeared. She stole something from us. From Capra. I can't get into it, but let's just say my life has been a living nightmare since she left. Thank you for the hydrate. I will have a drink. Good shout as well. I probably should be drinking way more than this. Especially with all the speaking I do with this game as well. I need to get back into the habit of drinking more. I slipped out of the habit and now I keep forgetting again. It's so bad. And things won't go back to normal until you find her? That's a familiar scenario. What does that sound like? Of course you get it. Which reminds me. What would you say to trading information? I'll tell you everything I know. We're not on the same team, Charlie. We're both looking for the same person, aren't we? Sure, but I'm the only one who's got her back. I might as well upload everything I know straight to Capra. Yeah, exactly. Why not? There are plenty of good people who work there. Some days, I think I'm one of them. Savi took our property and dealing with this is causing some serious problems. Kids aren't getting to school. Maybe we shouldn't have scrapped all the school buses. Come to think of it, you'd make a good bus driver. Excuse me if I don't shed a tear for the biggest corporation on the planet. I don't owe Capra anything. Oh, here we go, the old evil megacorp cliché. This is gonna be good. Show me how woke you are. Stop baiting me, Charlie. Oh, I had to explain the term woke to my mum the other day. It's like the weirdest thing to try and explain. I was saying it like it's... Woke is considered for people who have like awoken to the truth in a sense, I guess is the intended meaning for it, but it's only ever used by people who are being an asshole, really, unless it's being used in an ironic sense. So if someone ever says like, oh, you're so woke, that it's either like ironic or they think that you have the wrong opinions. It's such a weird term. I still don't really know how to describe it properly. It's... Come on, Lena. This is no time to play the SJW, okay? Your friend is in trouble. Okay, that's it. What's it? Am I kicking him out? Get out of my car. You're a loyal friend, I get it. I'm actually impressed, but does she deserve it? Savi betrayed me. She'll do the same to you. She was my only real friend at work, or so I thought. I trusted her. I opened up to her in a way I never do. Not in years, not even with boyfriends. And then she just leaves, tosses a match over her shoulder and vanishes. Ha. Nice guy syndrome. Oh dear. I can kind of see where he's coming from, but at the same time, Capra, maybe you shouldn't work for an awful corporation. Ha. Oh, Bob, hello. No audio and no video. I'm in the train coming back home. How's everyone doing? I'm gonna type a message. Doing good. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. There we go. Yeah. Oh good, I come in on a guy with an asshole haircut, acting like an asshole. Sometimes you can tell a book by its cover. Yeah, it's... This is someone who... Oh, Split, thank you for the posture check. Oh, yeah, I needed to stretch. That was also a good shout. But yeah, hi, Russia. What if we touched hands whilst dismantling capitalism? Hi. Hello. It's, I think the phone is ringing. I'm going to ignore it. But yeah, this guy works for Capra and also worked with Savvy, who, it turns out, Savvy was being a double agent. And now she is missing and wanted by everything. And yeah, he's a dick. He just rated us 1 star in the last travel, in the last trip. But he said he's going to rate us a 5 star no matter what this time, so let's see if he actually does. I don't know. Oh, I wish I could stay longer, but have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by anyway. I hope you have a good day, Split. Yes, all caps. Caps for enthusiasm. He seems to be going through it. Yeah, it's weird. He's a dick, but I still feel kind of sorry for him. Like, to be working with such an awful company and with so many awful people, and then to think you've found a kindred spirit and it turns out they're actually a double agent and they've ditched you. It's... Haha, what if we tore apart a crumbling oligarchy-backed societal structure? Haha, just kidding. Unless... No, I'm sorry that happened to you. Well, get ready, she'll do the same to you. Will you just get out of the car already? Fine, I'm leaving. I need to say this. Any information you do share with me, nobody will know it came from you. Not Capra, not Savvy. Think about it. Sure, but only if you think about this. Everything you accused Savvy of doing, Capra did to me and thousands of others. I depended on them. I thought they valued me. But they were just telling me whatever I wanted to hear. The nanosecond they didn't need me, I was done. Dumped like trash on the curb. Speaking of, here's your curb. I can totally see what you're... Bye, Charlie. Well, that went well. Is he gonna actually give me a 5 star? Oh, he did. Here's 5 stars for your trouble. Do judges take star ratings into account during sentencing? Oh dear. Okay, my rating's back to a safe number. That's good. That's good. Alright. New message from Carlos. Hey, not sure if you remember me, Carlos. Think we might have made plans to host a medical podcast together. Maybe a weird question, but I just wondering if I left something in your car on accident. Small bottle of pills. I think that's the pills I may have thrown out the window. I'm sorry, Carlos. Look, I wasn't just gonna leave suspicious pills in the car. About that? I'm so sorry, I threw them away. Just too dangerous. Didn't know what they were. No problem, thanks for being honest. I get it. Better safe than in possession of unprescribed meds. Yikes, were they important? Oh no. I helped cover up a murder, but I got like 25 star ratings, Your Honor. Look, I'm good. This proves that I am good. Not for me to say patient confidentiality. Oh, yeah. Obviously. Oh, forgot to mention this yesterday, but I noticed you wear a feel grid. If you're interested, I have something that could help you with using that. What is it? Ooh, I'm curious now. Easier to explain when you get here. The clinic's in south corner of Frontera. I'll drop you a pin. But basically, if you hit the border, you've gone too far. Haha, see you soon. And a little tongue face. There we go. Yeah, my rating decreased, but look at that. The 1 star rating and then immediately the 5 star rating. It's alright, we can push that off again, I believe. Right, where are we staying tonight? It's a shame we can't afford the really expensive place. That would be so nice. But, what's this one? That's the motel. These are all the horrible capsule hotels. Part of me is really tempted to go to one just because I haven't actually stayed in a capsule hotel yet. Because I know it will make me feel bad. But I feel like I should at least try it once. Let's do it. It's close. It's cheap. Let's go for it. Here we go. There it is. Oh god, I hate the idea of capsule hotels. Like, when there's just enough space for you to sleep and literally nothing else, I couldn't do that. I hate that concept. It's like I see all the stuff about like the business capsule hotels where it's literally you open a door and there's a bed there. And it's that's the biggest nightmare to me. I can't imagine waking up and just being surrounded. I wouldn't be able to do it. I need space. I need at least a bit of space. Yeah, so not only was Savvy missing, whatever was going on was forcing me to give money to Capra, my last resort. Yeah, it's like you're being put in a coffin. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what stresses me out so much about it. Yeah, Your Honor, my client is clearly innocent. He's just built different. You know what? You've convinced me. I'd be a terrible judge. Yeah, I checked in at a kiosk in the hospital white lobby and followed purple floor lighting to elevator 5 and capsule 373. The gleaming shelf slid open at my approach and sealed me in with a soft hiss. Oh, that is horrifying. I knew it was a glorified torpedo tube. I don't know how they made it feel like a luxury moon pod. It's actually annoying how good Capra is at this stuff. I fell asleep immediately and woke up like my body had just leapfrogged ahead in space-time, but where had my mind gone? I felt foggy and just off. I thought of those old body snatcher sci-fi movies. Pod people? How about capsule people? Good evening, Lena. Athena, Capra's unflappable AI, chirped at me. Yikes, this whole situation gave me the creeps. I slipped back into my car like I wanted to apologize to it for the betrayal. Well, at least I can say I've done it now. I would like to not do that again. Yeah, physically, I felt clear-eyed and centered, like my mind had been doing yoga poses while I slept. My feel grid even glowed a reassuring white. 5 nights. 5 nights since my best friend became a fugitive and left me to fend for myself in Automation City. But the city felt different tonight. I couldn't put my finger on it. There was this energy in the air. A tension, a static building up. Yeah. Isn't it nice how capitalism pushed for the hustle mentality to get widespread so that people would see spending time on themselves as not being productive as a sin and a waste? Yeah, sure sounds like they did all of this to benefit capitalism and capital holders. Yeah, I've got to say, I totally sink into the same mindset as well. Like, if I'm doing nothing, if I'm spending time for myself, I'm always thinking about all the things I could be doing and feeling bad for not doing them. And it's such a bad way to be as well. And it's like, I know from experience too that if I give myself breaks, then when I'm actually doing stuff, I'm doing a better job of it. Instead of burning myself out and just, yeah. Oh, capitalism. Ha ha ha. Yeah, everything is monetized, doing nothing is a sin. Ah, stuck in the protest madness. Can I get a rescue? Oh, Liam! Oh, the Radix action! Azel's weird warnings made sense now. Trapped in protest, getting scary. Can you get me? Oh no. Ali too? What was she doing at an anti-cap event? My phone pinged again. What was going on? Is everyone gonna be there? Oh no. Don't make me make decisions. New message from unknown. Lena! That's me. Hello. It's Savvy. Oh my god. Savvy. Oh god. Oh god, is it actually her? Oh my god, El Bunny, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's her. I've been trying to find a safe way to text. Need your help, OMG, it's amazing to talk to you. Tell me you're okay. Wow. It's really complicated right now, need help. Please tell me where you are. Can't say right now. Yeah, that makes sense. They're probably tracking every communication. Is this really you though, Savvy? Or is it just someone who knows her very well and is trying to imitate her? Trust me, it's me. I had to trash my old phone. Can't risk using the camera or would send you a pic. But seriously, who the fuck else calls you L Bunny? Lol. I just need to make sure. It's been a weird week. Literally ask me anything. Oh dear. What was my fattest cat's name? OMG, you're so paranoid. Consuelo, and she was super mean. Okay, maybe it's you? Fight capitalism, be a couch potato. When we were 17, a gang of stupid rich boys yelled at you from their gross white pedo van. Ooh. Nice. Why is that the thing that she chooses to say to convince me? Like, you came to me crying and you wanted to move or whatever, and I said, fuck that, we can teach them a lesson. So your girl tracked them down and found their bullshit man cave frat house. Are you convinced that? Nope. Tell me more. I'm curious about this now. What did you do? Lol. We found their van parked out back and came fucking locked and loaded. You with your glitter bomb, me with my spray paint. That van looked way better with its new paint job. Revengy. Trust fund maggots. We fucked that shit up. We're lucky they didn't see us. Well, they're lucky you didn't let me slash their tires. I was so ready. But you were there to stop me from going too crazy. Always am. Always will be. No. You're the best. Okay, maybe it's really you. Finally, okay. This is super urgent, actually. Are you in your car? Yes, I am. My friends need a neocab now. Oh god. Who are the friends gonna be? The Sophie's protest is a fucking mess. Everyone within 5 blocks is getting gassed. Open your app. Do you see Jace? He needs to get out. Jace? Wait, oh, another friend of mine needs help. Ah! There's like 3 people who need help here. What can we do? Can we just like cram them all in the car? That's your boyfriend, right? Ooh, right. Lena, please just get him now. We can meet up after, soon. Yeah, I'm like, this is such a difficult choice, but I'm like, I really like Liam. I wanna go for Liam. Liam's been like the one on my side this whole time. And he's also probably the most innocent in all of this mess as well, so, like, you know. I can't promise anything. And I am pissed off at Savvy. I really don't actually like Savvy that much. She feels really manipulative. Like, oof. Hehehe. Trust fund maggots. Alright. I'm over here. Who needs help? Okay, that's Jace. There's Liam. There's Ali. Yeah, it's gotta be Liam. It's gotta be Liam. I trust him so much. Come on, Liam. I like Liam. He's been like the most likable character in this so far, I think. Apart from the Painworm. Painworm is best character. The streets flashed red and blue with the lights of LOPD cruisers. Broken glass and trampled cardboard signs littered the sidewalks. Oop. Driving past, I caught only hints of words on the protest signs. Cars! Blood! Capra! A pair of cops shoved a screaming protester into a car as others herded stragglers away from the scene. However bad this has got, it looked like things were coming to an end. I wonder what Savvy would think of me leaving her boyfriend stranded in this chaos. But I had to look out for the few people I knew in this town. People like Liam, but where was he? Yeah, honestly, there are some great characters in this. I do love them. There's also some incredible assholes as well, which I love their characters. I hate them. It's a sign of a good character. Like, a well-written villain is when you're like, this is a great character, I cannot stand them. Come on, buddy. Gotcha. He was tucked away in an alley looking down at his camera, trying to make himself as small as possible. Couldn't she be like, all gather at this place? Oh, they're all kind of close. I think it's like, unfortunately, we're kind of limited by the app for this, I think. But yeah, that's probably what I would do. I would find a way to contact them and just be like, hey, come on, get in the car. I'm picking someone else up, but you can come too, come on. Caught his eye and he waved. This time he wasn't smiling. You okay? I'm really sorry for bringing you into this mess. Don't worry about it. It's my job. Neocab goes where Capra's not welcome? Well, thanks. I just couldn't be there anymore. It's all... Shit's really bad, Lena. What happened? I just came to get a few shots of the crowds. People in dazzle makeup, cool signs, and projections on buildings. A whole group showed up in bloody ballet outfits in tribute to Sophie. 1,000 red feel grids. It was intense. Feel grids sounds familiar. Doesn't it though? But I wanted to thank you. Thank me for what? Yeah. Revolution Fried. I feel sorry for him. He does not have any idea what he stepped into. This is way more than he could have imagined. Taking photos of the protests. For telling me not to share that photo I took at the vigil. After today, I wouldn't have wanted anyone to see my work as propaganda for Sophie's law. Yeah, he took a photo of like a vigil for Sophie where everyone had blue feel grids. So it was just like a sea of blue and it's like, oh, the sadness, look at this, what a horrible situation. But it was also very clearly orchestrated by Capra towards their means to try and get Sophie's law passed, because they were the ones handing out the feel grids, so it's... we are not doing their work for them. We're not giving them free coverage. Or even just tacit approval of Capra. So thanks. Anytime. Happy to give Capra one less platform. Appreciated. Oh, okay, we're neutral. It's all good. So, how bad did things get? It was fine at first. Lots of Sophie's Law supporters, plenty of anti-caps, radics out in force. But then Capra sent out their troops. Capra has an army now? It seemed like it. It was a group of people all wearing these flashing robot vests. Covered in cameras recording everything and everyone. Suits! I know what that is because Ali has one. It's short for surveillance. Data collection, recording and stuff. What will they think of next? They came out of the tower, then they dispersed like Capra was releasing the hounds. But they didn't do or say anything except walk through the crowd in these creepy, slow circles. Oh, that is weird. That's so weird. So it was obvious they were there to be spies, capture faces, catalogue all the bad behaviour. Bleak. That is so bleak. Yeah, your basic nightmare. Then they'd pop up wherever someone was yelling too loud or trespassing on Capra ground. And they'd stand there like sentinels, recording it all. Then, wouldn't you know it, if a robot vest was there, the cops were only 5 minutes behind. And when people realised that, it was all over. They started going after anyone in those vests. Ali's face popped up in my head. Should I have picked her up? Had she needed help? Did anyone get hurt? Not that I saw, but their equipment definitely took a beating. People were ripping the vests off, smashing them, using them to break windows, burning them. It was like the last straw, not just for Radix people. Everyone was fed up. And so I took pictures of all of it. Oh god, I don't actually know here. That may get people in trouble. Like having photos of people destroying Capra stuff. Ah. Oh, I genuinely don't know what to pick here. Oof. Those are the ones you should share. Capra doesn't get to hide from the truth. Oh, I will. I'm going to post everything I took today. I was scared about the other photo because I didn't want to show up on the wrong side of things. But I'm done. I'm done playing the Observer. I tried it on, it didn't fit, so it's time to act. Yes, Liam! I love this lad. I wonder if I should, like, ask him if he's sure. Are you sure about this? If the LOPD is cracking down on people, I'd hate for them to look your way. Well, cops look at me anyway, I might as well. That's one way to look at it. At least being a tourist means I've got a hard out of the city. Swoop in, hit him, get out. There were still echoes of the protest in the streets as we approached Liam's hotel. A woman with grey braids and a sign sticking out of her tote bag, coupled with Radix patches on their matching jackets. What do you think it's like for that woman there with the sign that says Capra kills? I think she's right. Well, yeah, me too. But imagine, she might have lived her whole life in LO. How does it feel to watch it all change? When was she probably born? 1980? 1990? She's from way before Capra came in and put their eyes everywhere. Switched out the cars, changed the currency. She's lived through so many big disruptions, so many broken social promises. And still here she is, carrying a sign against one more. What must that be like? I think she's kind of incredible. But does she? Makes you wish she was wearing a field grid. Maybe I'll lend you mine one day. No, I'll leave all that to you. He paused for a second like he just didn't want to get out of the car. Was he really gonna be okay? But he gathered his things and nodded to himself. Right, time to go finish my vacation. I'm glad I got to see you today, Liam. It's good you're doing this, fighting back. Thanks. Maybe some of this will make a difference, maybe it won't. At the end of the day, they're Capra and I'm just a tourist. But I can't very well put my feet up and drink margaritas after this, can I? Took that away from me too, the bastards. That's what I'm really mad about, you know. An outrage. Damn right. Talk soon? Yeah, talk soon. He snapped a picture of the woman before he slipped inside the hotel. I could totally use a margarita. Speaking of drinks, so I'm gonna actually have a drink. Not a margarita, unfortunately. Just apple juice at the moment, but... Yep. Thanks for getting me out of a bind. You are so welcome. Alright. Da-da-da. Yeah! Look at the little protest journal. The two sides. Right, let's see what we got. Can we pick up anyone else? Ooh! Oh, there's still Gideon. I do love Gideon. I love Fiona as well, but I'm also so curious about... Oh, Sam Lucas. Doesn't even have a description. And Anthony Colton. Oh, wait, we've got... Yeah, we can visit the medicine. The medicine guy who learnt everything he knows from YouTube videos. I think this is a really cheap... Okay, it's not super cheap. This is the cheap one. Yes. Cheap charge, let's get it. Do. Asking price was 98 cents a bar. Pretty sweet deal, actually. Yeah. Full charge. We got him. We haven't earned much money today. Herbalist? He sells weed? Maybe. Wouldn't surprise me, I must say. Yeah, that'll take like a bar of charge to get to, but traditional medicine meets cutting-edge biotherapy. No insurance, no Kappa account, no problem. I'm very curious. I think I want to go to him. I want to see what this does. Let's go. Come on, Carlos, what have you got? I followed Carlos's directions to his clinic, a little storefront in Frontera. Nothing to look at from the outside. Inside, that was a different story. Sparrow, hello! How's it going? I hope you had a good rest. I'm going to a medicine man who probably sells weed. How's it going? Do I have a thing for illegal doctors? Is that just who I am now? Now there's the patient I wanted to see today. Patient? Really? Hey. Sorry again about tossing those pills. Hey, don't sweat it. It was the smart choice, really. Will the patient be okay? Oh, sure, I'll check in on her tomorrow. And who knows, those worms might have come out on their own by now. It's the gaha. Excuse me, worms? Why are there so many worms in this game? Why? I love worms, but why? All these worms and not a single worm on a string. Disappointed. 2 hours is okay, I think, but we'll figure it out. Begin your drugs. I'm actually coming here because he said he could do something with my field grid. And I'm very, very curious. I want to know how it can be changed, or if it can be changed. Or if I can, like, fake my mood through the field grid. That would be very interesting. The pills were worms. Is she a cat? Truly can't say. Patient confidentiality. Turns out you couldn't trust them all along. Ah, you left the pills on purpose. But I know you're not here for that. Let's talk about your field grid issues. I don't actually remember what voice I gave for him, so I'm just giving him this very smart-sounding voice. I hope this is not too different to what I gave him before. I'll be straight with you. I'm not a believer in those things. Yeah, it's important to be in touch with your feelings, but that in touch? Seems like a prescription for anxiety in itself. A friend gave it to me. I don't think I could throw it away. Well, hold up. Job like yours, I imagine it's stressful. I mean, I know it is. I can see the evidence. That's why I asked you to come by. I've got something that can get you back in the green. Suspicious. Thank you for the hydrate. Drinking up. This sounds very suspicious. I'm gonna go for it, whatever it is, but it sounds bad. What are you talking about? Something that will make me feel happier? Exactly. Okay, and how illegal is it? Lena. Who do you think you're dealing with? So it's drugs. Nope. No need to worry if that's not your thing. Is it safe to use? 100%. It's just a big pile of cocaine. Is it some weird chemical thing? Nope, totally natural. And it's definitely not illegal. I wish everyone that walked in here had your sense of humour. I'm asking everything. I'm just asking everything here. Are there side effects? Everything can have side effects. That's so not reassuring. It's true though, drinking a glass of water can have side effects. Is it a glass of water? No. But I should have water anyway, hold on. Ah, there we go. Lovely. Am I going to hate this? I'll stake my rep on you not hating it. What is your rep exactly? Whoa! You sound like the district attorney. Give up, what is it? Well, it's all natural. And it's you, Lena the neocab driver, taking a couple minutes out of your busy schedule, away from all those packs, all their lives and their issues, just leaving all that at the door, to spend some time with one Carlos Wong, consistently ranked by national magazines as the most chill, least judgmental guy in LO. Oh my god, I love him. Oh, I love him. Oh, he's... You know what, that probably is exactly what I just needed. And who is here and interested in whatever you might have to say. You charming piece of work. Can't argue with results. So we spent almost a full hour that somehow felt both like 5 minutes and 5 hours at the same time, drinking tea and swapping professional horror stories. At least my packs only spilled their guts figuratively. Oh dear. I think he's an okay guy. Who stands an okay chance of ending up in prison. I want to keep talking, but I think my next appointment's about to kick down the door. You know what it's like with dysentery. Oh. I really don't. Try and keep it that way. Hot tip, you know the restaurant down in the Steve, Model Village? I'd skip it. Before you go, it's your first time here, so I gotta give you the standard spiel. This clinic runs totally on donations, small money only. Payments for appointments are optional, always will be. Keeps folks coming in when they need help. Such a charmer. There's worms by his ears, it's worms everywhere. Maybe that's a worm too. Maybe there's worms in the drawers. Well, there probably are worms in the drawers if... yeah. Yeah. Patients who can donate, though, we do ask in a very chill way that they think it over. I know it's awkward, but we ask because we believe what we do here is important. Worms behind the eyes. If you want to donate, if you don't, that's entirely up to you and there's no judgment coming from here. Wait. Was all that an appointment? Did you only want to see me for an appointment? Was Carlos just my therapist? A sign on the wall suggested a donation of 20 coin for an hour. The worms control him like in Ratatouille. We are all just worms. Honestly, I didn't know this was an appointment. Oh, you're right, I didn't make that clear at all, did I? I can see how that was confusing. That's my bad, that's on me. Talking to someone is definitely a form of medicine, at least from where I sit. Wanted to ask you, where's your nose? It's right here, and above my mouth. Very little nose. But I do have a nose. Hold on, I can... Do. Ah! Little nose. Hello. Ah! There we go, get me back to normal. The weirdest, most janky zoom in ever. I hope you like it. Little nose. Yes. Talking to someone is definitely a form of medicine, at least from where I sit. And it seemed like it would help you. But honestly, this talk helped me too, so forget about the donation, okay? Yep. Maybe a small nose, but it can detect big bullshit. Well, maybe I'll come back then. I'd like that. This place will always be here for you too, Lena. And so will I. Oh, you're so smooth. And such a smooth lad. Righto, I think it might be the end of the night. Oh no, it's not. It's still time. Right, who shall I pick up? Ooh. If I pick up Fiona, then that's leading me up to Liberty Heights, and then I could maybe pick up Gideon afterwards. So I'm gonna go for Fiona. And I like Fiona, I want to know how her date went. I hope to get ready for a nice date. Yes. Fiona looked tired. Something I could never tell her. Or anyone, really. Oh, she looks sad. Somewhere along the line, it's like we weaponized that word. Fatigue equals failure. Okay, wow, hi again. So, update. Hey, yes, update me. You remember, right? You were going on a first date. Exactly, with a guy named... Oh god, who was it? Was it Jay? Jay? Dre. Close enough. Oh, she's gonna be pissed off at me. I forgot. Oh, sorry. Right. I'm sorry, it's been 3 weeks. So, do people still say spill? I know I do when I've got too much tea. It was amazing. I was worried that actually meeting him, like, IRL, there would be this distance. But we never skipped a beat. It was like vid chatting, only better. Daifuku, hello! Thank you so much for the sub. How's it going? Hi. It was so nice seeing your stream last night. How's it going? Good morning. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. I don't know how early it is for you. It might still be early. But yay! Thank you so much. I just woke up and saw you streaming. Yes, this is my slot. I'm taking advantage of the mornings when nobody else wants to stream because it's afternoon for me, so I can do it. It'll just be like the nice wake-up call for everyone. Get to listen to me talk about complete and utter bullshit. And also about capitalism and stuff when I'm playing this, I guess. It's a wild adventure. But oh, Fiona, I'm so glad her date went well. Because I could actually, like, see him. I could see, you know, his imperfections. Oh, it sounds so cheesy. It sounds real. Get to have breakfast watching it. Yes, I hope you have a nice breakfast. This game is, basically I am a cab driver in the cyberpunk future. But all of the taxis are being replaced by like self-driving taxis, which are owned by this mega corporation called Capra, who are very corrupt and bad. And they're trying to ban human drivers for various reasons. But yeah, there's like a whole overarching plot. Like I was meant to move to this town to live with my friend, but she went missing on the first day. We've finally had contact with her again, but we still have no idea where she is or what she's doing or anything. It turns out she was probably a double agent for the corporation and the radical anti-corporation group. Still not sure where that's going. I'm just picking up passengers at the moment. Yeah, this game is very cool. I'm enjoying it a lot. And I'm very curious to know how it's going to end. I feel like I'm not headed for the best kind of ending. I've had quite a few bad rides, bad reviews. But we'll see. See how it goes. Yeah, sounds real. You're actually seeing him as an actual human being. I said actual when there wasn't one. Whoops. Yes, exactly. 100%. And like, I could tell he felt the same way. He told me I was beautiful. And for like the first time ever, I was like, hell yeah, I am. You are. You are. It's just nice to hear it from Dre. Amazing. The rest of the night was magic. Just actual romantic, silly magic. Yeah, honestly, this game is gorgeous. I love the art style. And we're like seeing each other now. Instead of just seeing each other. Like on video chat is the joke. I see what you did there. Where are you headed now? Actually, I'm going to his place for a bit, I guess. Okay, you don't seem enthused. Well, he wants to go clubbing. But I am just so tired. Did you tell him that?
No, he doesn't know we're going out.
Wait, what?
I just know he wants to. Like, Yearn told me.
What? Who's Yearn?
Wait, you never used Yearn? But you have a field grid. What's the point of a field grid without Yearn?
What does Yearn stand for? It's gonna be like your ultimate reaction necessities. I don't know. We'll forget about that one.
Oh my god, okay, well. Yearn is like a financial advisor, but for desire. It tracks your activity and your emotions and creates a personality profile.
Is this a Capra thing?
I don't think so, but who knows who owns what anymore?
Well, it sounds right up their alley. What does it do with your info?
It uses a super robust algorithm taking into account your lifestyle, your choices, your routines, your shopping and viewing habits. And then it tells you what you want. Or what someone else wants.
Wait, so this thing can tell you what someone wants for their birthday?
Yeah, complete with links to order the present. Like, okay, it knows I'm dating Dre, and he has Yearn too. So tonight, I wanted to surprise him, show up at his place with a bottle of wine, have a quiet night in.
It sounds nice. It sounded like a dream. I've been sleeping rough, like capsule hotels, random mattresses. Yeah, I hate this dystopia because it's too much like the dystopia we're already in. It's true.
So I asked Yearn if Dre likes surprises. 97% yes.
Wow, that's impressive.
I know, right?
Okay, so you decided to surprise him.
Yes, but then I check and see how he feels about a quiet night, right? And it's like 10% positive. But going out dancing, 84% positive.
What about what you want? What's your percentage on dancing?
It's like 5%, but that's not the point.
It is the point. Oh my god.
Listen, I am so happy in my life right now. I'm practicing gratitude or whatever. I care about myself a lot. And what would make me happy is having a boyfriend who adores me and maybe starting a life with him. And if Yearn can make it even a little bit easier, then why is it so bad?
See, I feel like the problem with Yearn is that it doesn't take other factors into consideration. Like, if she shows up as a surprise with a bottle of wine, then that will add to the staying in. Like, there's a difference between staying in and doing bugger all with nobody else and staying in because someone else has come around with a surprise to spend time with you. There's little differences that's I don't think the algorithm is taken into account.
I mean, haven't you ever wanted someone, like, so much?
It was a big question, one I've been putting off all week. Or all month. Maybe longer. Kind of.
Okay, well, what if you could know exactly how to make them happy, like, with total certainty? Hearts are, like, crazy and weird and unreadable. Like, people do things they don't really want all the time, mixed signals, acting out of fear. It's relationship hell. Numbers are chill.
Really? They kind of wig me out. At the end of the night, every PAX comes down to 2 numbers, stars and coin. It felt so reductive. Wait, we were talking about your night, clubbing. Are you really just going to do what Yearn says?
I feel like my heart knows where it wants to go. Yearn just shows me the fastest route. You really think it's that bad to have a helping hand?
I felt her anxiety creeping up from the back seat. It's kind of taking your agency.
It's not, is it? Like, I'm choosing to use it. That's agency.
But after that, I feel like maybe it's choosing for you.
Oh, I don't know.
Use it if you want, it's just my opinion.
You know what? I think you're really smart and you're probably right. But I think tonight I gotta do me. Well, like, I gotta do Yearn. I really, really want this to work.
Get it, girl!
Fingers crossed.
Dre's apartment complex looked a lot like Fiona's, all glass and curves. They had similar tastes.
Okay, here goes nothing. Gotta put on my dance surprise face.
He's gonna love it. And if he doesn't, you can blame Yearn.
I can't lose. Have a super great night, Lena. I'm glad we found each other again.
Maybe some apps do bring people together.
You're coming around.
Fiona left beaming. Whatever Yearn's predictions, I had a feeling things were going to go her way. I think that was the right decision to make there. I feel like she would have gotten pissed off if we started, like, bad-mouthing this thing she was so excited about. But yeah, Neocab driver, more like relationship genius. Can we be friends now? Yes. I'll be your friend, Fiona. Fiona's so sweet. I want things to go really well for her. Right, we're down to 2 charges on the battery. Yeah, sometimes it's better to let people live in their delusions as long as it isn't hurting anyone. Yeah, I think that's the priority there, like, so long as it's not harming anyone. If people want to believe that this program knows the right thing for them, then sure, why not? And I think it's probably also the kind of thing she needs to try for herself. Like, maybe she'll do it and realize it wasn't the right choice. Maybe she'll think, oh yeah, I should have just stayed in with him. But then at least she tried it herself and she's learning herself through that instead of someone else just like barging in and being like, oh, you can't do this, no. I feel like that would turn me off more than anything. If someone started saying, oh, you shouldn't do that, oh, that's bad, oh, don't do that, I don't know if it's just my rebellious, chaotic energy, but it would kind of make me want to do it more. I am not the best person at times, but it's just like yeah, people are stubborn like that. It's very common. I feel like I'm a very stubborn person sometimes. I'm a lot better at compromising when I need to, but there are things from time to time that I will not compromise on, like when it comes down to things like basic human rights, it's like this is not a thing that can be compromised on. But that's enough of that anyway. It was well after midnight, and I'd met my ride quota. I checked my feel grid, 0. I had it in me to push on for one more ride tonight, or I could call it early and get some rest. I wanna give Gideon a ride. Every PAX was a chance to learn the city and earn some coin. Please still be there, Gideon. Please, Gideon, I like you. No, she's gone. This is so sad. Oh well. Oh, but we could talk to Klaus again. Where will that send me? Oh, that'll send me to the Steve, and I think it's very expensive there, so I'm gonna... Oh, that's expensive too. Let's fill up here, and then we're gonna go give the Germans another ride. See if we can convince them that I'm not a robot. Because they seem to be so convinced. Okay. Klaus. Oh, I do really want to talk to Agonon again though, but I know that's a bad idea. Alright, yeah, let's go for Klaus. Come on then. Let's see what you got this time. Klaus got in the car with Marek again. Both of them seemed pretty busy with their phones. Silence. Rude, or did they still think I was a robot? Nice to see you two again. I'm sorry, have we met? I think so. I think, as I say, I have one of those faces, and I often hear this. Yes, and I hear the same. I cannot believe they made me take the whole Higgs Gary and then forgot about it. I think they're the robots. I still worry about having to discipline my pet pig. Sometimes all you can do is laugh. Excuse us, we are distracted. We are going to the Capra Embassy. Yes, for our sins. Sins? I decided to let that one go. If it had to do with Capra, I didn't want to know. I just needed to humour them as painlessly as possible. Shall I say this? No, I think that's what a robot would say. Kind of late to be shopping, isn't it? If anything, we are early. Too early. This is an exciting night for me. We are lining up for White Rock. Ooh, wonder what that is. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good day as well. I'll let you know which ending I get if I get an ending this stream. Hopefully I will. I don't know how long this game is, but hopefully it's not super long, because I want to replay it as well. I want to get other endings. Yeah, oh, thank you for the hydrate as well. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I will let you know how I get on. And I hope your packing's been going well as well. I wonder what White Rock is. It launches tomorrow evening. Yes, so of course we must waste our day until then sitting on a sidewalk. Sure. Oh, only a couple more nights. That's perfect. What's White Rock? Exactly, that is the question. Are you asking sincerely? Yes? Then I will tell you that it is Capra's codename for the new product. How do you guys know their codenames? They are not secret. Yes, we are not dangerous hackers. Trust me, we are not dangerous hackers. I do not do dangerous hacking. You must believe me. I really don't know what to think about these two. This is wild. Nothing to fear from us. Yup. I feel perfectly safe. Quote, dangerous hacker. Hi Mada, how's it going? Good morning. I'm gonna crack a joke and see if they take it literally. I feel like they're gonna take it literally. Too bad, a dangerous hacker could come in handy. This is how it works. Capra announces a new product with just a codename. No details, only a date and a teaser line. This one is, it can go further back. Klaus, you don't seem excited. Oh, I'm glad things are going well. I hope the rest of your day goes well as well, because it's still early for you, isn't it? Early morning. Hopefully it's a good morning. Well, I apologize. Why are you apologizing? I just said you don't seem excited. It's nothing to be sorry about. If I was unclear about that, then I will endeavor to be more obvious. I'm so sure they're robots now. Our driver has a keen eye. Well, I am a robot after all. This is not an ideal way to spend a day for Klaus. So, why are you going? Due to certain unfortunate circumstances, I find myself owing Marek a favour. We cannot speak further of this. You're lining up now for something that comes out tomorrow? Yes, it is rather ridiculous. Oh, but we must, you must. They will sell out in 20 minutes. You don't even know what it is you're buying? No, nobody knows. This is Capra's way. Everything is a secret. It is deeply cynical, deeply manipulative. Yes, but deeply successful also. Nailed it. But what if the thing sucks? Of course it will. But it does not matter to them, because they are confident that nobody will ever switch to a Nox. Perhaps, but that is not the point. I can explain. But imagine that there is a piece of important news. This news could be about the world, or even your life. Everyone you know will be talking about this news. Is this another personality quest? done thing. I was just gonna stop at quest there. It's like, ooh, weird. Wait, sounds like loot boxes IRL. Wait, no, that happened already. It was loot crate. Yeah. Yeah, there's also so many places online that sell these like mystery boxes where it's like the contents will always be worth more than what you pay, and it's usually a bunch of crap. Though I've got to say, I like watching videos on YouTube sometimes of like mystery box reveal open, and they open it and you can tell that the person who sent it recognized that they were a famous YouTuber and gave them like personalized stuff. It's like I watch them and I'm like, aha, the boxes aren't always going to be like that, eh? However, you do not know what this news is. It is not important whether the news is good or bad, but you must know it. I don't really get it. Of course not. What is there to get? You see it clearly. We are wasting our time. I bet I can guess what White Rock is. Please do. I bet they acquired Field Grid. Or they're coming out with their own free version with ads. I think that is a very good guess. Very in character. But we cannot buy a free product. No, that is true. Hypertrain. It's gonna be a hypertrain. They are working on a hypertrain. Perhaps it is related. We cannot buy a hypertrain from a Capra embassy. It's gonna be a new phone, guys. I don't know. Is Capra suddenly in the business of making quality phones? Well, there is always hope. A wearable that changes your clothing. I don't know, like a ring? You twist it and your top changes? Oh, we have been down that road before. Certain voices say it is impossible, but it is in their interest to say as much. Do you know to whom we refer? We cannot talk about this further in public. I don't want to say that. That sounds horrific. Like, smart contacts that fuse to your eyeballs. That sounds horrific. I don't know, some drone thing? You mean the next Crispin? Or an alternative to Crispin? I am not sure. There has been very positive feedback about Crispin. Stop saying Crispin. Apologies. You can make phone calls while you're in the shower. No, I do not. Let me finish. The other person doesn't hear the water. And it's a hologram. And it puts clothes on the hologram. It's possible. I'm just coming out with any old bullshit now. How's he saying it's possible? But that would be a firmware upgrade. Not a new product. No, you are right. Dino DNA. What? She is joking. Yeah, I'm kidding. A wearable that changes your DNA. If it is impossible to change clothes, then that is certainly not an option. Imagine going into that line a human, coming out with a tail. A tail at last. Now that would make this experience worthwhile. I guess I gotta say, there's like smart contacts and they fuse into your eyeballs. Do you think we are lining up for eye surgery? I am not letting Capra near my eyes again. Again? Again? Oh dear. Oh dear. We pulled up at the Capra embassy. I felt like burning some sage to dispel the dark forces. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The line was already pretty long. Kids lounged in anchored heated Capra cars while Capra drones circulated with trays of domestic beer. What a wild queue. Move quickly, there is still room, I see it. Good luck. When they announce it, I'll think of you guys. That is very kind. Marek lunged into one of the empty cars just before a pack of roller teens closed in. Seeing the line of happy wannabe customers giving up their time and energy on top of a hefty amount of coin just to be the biggest Capra devotee, I wondered what else that shiny blue logo could get us to give up. Yeah, wow, that's wild. Good review, yes! Smart and sensible driver, offering good conversation and opinions, friendly and reliable driver. They're totally robots. They've got to be robots. That looks like it was written by a robot. It's like they picked 2 different reviews and posted them both. Well, we got that 5-star review at least, so nice. And now it is the end of the day. Where are we gonna crash? Man, I want to stay here. I want to stay at the ultra deluxe hotel, but I have no money. I guess like the cheap motel is probably the best bet. Oh, but it's like I slept well in the capsule, which is horrifying. Yeah, either way, I think I'm gonna stay in the capsule hotel again. I'm sacrificing my morals in order to save money, or to just feel better. It's like I could stay at the motel, but I'm gonna have a terrible night and I'm gonna wake up feeling terrible. So, capsule it is. No. This is the image I used for my thumbnail as well. Didn't actually stay in one of these before I made the thumbnail, but yeah, Maury, hello, how's it going? Hi. Good morning, I hope you have a good day. I hated giving my money to Capra. It's literally sleeping with the enemy and in a weird human beehive at that. Ohio! I'm gonna go sleep in a pod. In a tiny capsule. The game is going well. Still, the other day was one of the best sleeps I'd had in Los Ojos. Of course, there'd always be a place in my heart for Luisa's mattress. The kiosk directed me to Elevator 4, Capsule 436. I settled into the capsule. Within seconds, the Athena voice rang in my ears. Good evening, Lena. What? I didn't remember going to sleep at all. The screen claimed I'd been down for over 7 hours. What did they do to me? That's terrifying. I felt rested, if a bit uneasy. I slipped back into my car, more than a little ashamed. Yeah, the idea of, like, capsule hotels are absolutely terrifying to me. I don't think I'd be able to do it. I just feel like I'd fall asleep and wake up, and then without any space around me, that would just be the worst way to wake up. It's horrifying to me. I need space. I always need space. I like space. Me and my sad pale blue feel grid sank into the driver's seat, feeling heavy and achy. My mind was elsewhere. Savvy, when will we be okay? The voice impressions make my day. I'm so glad you think so. I like doing silly little voices for things, but I feel like I'm very limited. It's like I can do British accent, lower British accent, higher British accent, some strange Valley Girl hybrid accent, and that's about it. But yeah, that's fine though. It's practice. I will learn how to get better at accents. Yeah, just practice some different regional accents. Doing some Somerset. I feel like I'd be terrible at that. What more can we ask for? Alright, let's see how today goes. Yeah, I checked my phone for another message from Savvy the second I woke up. Nothing. There's nothing there. There's no killers in this game, thankfully, I think. Although, I guess the corporation is the killer in this situation. Oh, message from Savvy. Lena, are you there? Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Hello. I'm scared. Please let me know as soon as you get this. Right. Tell me where you are. Please chill. I can't deal with this anxiety right now. I'll tell you as soon as it's safe, okay? But right now... I need your help. Are you gonna get me to pick up your boyfriend again? I'm running out of time. Just one more thing and then this will all be over. I stole something big, but it's locked. Encrypted. Oh no, Zavi. She stole something from Capra. Can you get rid of it? No, it's too late for that. I gotta stay in hiding until we crack these files open. Can you do just one more thing for me? Is this about Capra? I know it's about Capra, so now it's just wondering if she will actually acknowledge it. Oh, do not use that word, it's not safe. Yeah, it's about Capra. Just trust me. Can you deliver the files to someone who can help? Please. I might know someone. Do I know someone? I met this like quantum hacker. She can crack anything. Una! Quantum statistician. I said it right first time this time. Yes! Perfect, don't say any more here. Can you get to them now? What do I tell her? What am I telling her? Tell her we have 4 TB of data, ridiculously strong encryption, and no passphrase. Ridiculously. Ridiculously. Tell her it's life or death that we read these files. Then what? Then what? Text me if your friend is for real, then we can finally meet up. I'll send you a pin. You got this? One more thing. I'm not letting you get away with this that easily. Yeah, one more thing. How am I getting these files? No worries at all, you already have them. Excuse me? I left them on that field grid I gave you? Oh. You hid your stolen shit with me? I thought this was a present. It happened. It also happened to be the only device I had when I got my opening. Brand new, so untraceable. Look, El Bunny, I had to think fast. Please don't be mad. I'll explain everything, just get here soon. Good luck. She's so manipulative! Ooh. Oh, I really don't know what I think about Savvy. Ooh. Right. Well. Oh, it's Marek. He's the other German. I wonder how his thing went. Anyway, I'm going to Una. Hey Una. Got a job for you. As much as I hate to say it. Hello, Lena. Old friend. Loyal driver. Why, hello, Una, darling. How's reality? Slightly better. I've been setting people up on blind dates. Have they worked out? I've received reports of 2 thrown drinks and 1 near fist fight. There's no murder here, don't. At least not that I know of. The only death so far has been like the Sophie who was knocked down by a car, who's the driving force of Sophie's Law. There's no there's no murders in this one. There was a lot of murders in the last game I did voices in though. Many. No murders here. Probably. Maybe. I type. So, yes! Thanks for agreeing to meet on such short notice. Sorry if I sounded a bit frantic. Certainly entropic. I'm curious, to say the least. In truth, I hoped I might see you again. You seem to make a timeline more interesting rather than less. It's a bit too interesting lately. Yeah, Murder by Numbers had a weirdly large amount of murder. It also had a crap ton of numbers as well, surprisingly enough. I'd love to have one really boring week. With great tips and a real bed. But you need a passphrase. Yes. Badly. My friend says it's life or death. Somehow it always is. Okay, so have you ever seen one of these bracelets before? Oh dear, yes. Very on trend, Lena. Feels good, isn't it? Feel good. That's right, hot new social startup, recently acquired by Capra for an obscene sum. Full access to blood data, terrible privacy policy. I wouldn't get within 10 nanometers of it. I wasn't exactly informed about any of that, okay? It was a gift. I didn't know Capra owned them. It just sounded fun to know about something new about myself and maybe share it, right? I'm not trying to scold you. Just take this as a reminder that all new technology is a meeting at a crossroads, a bargain. And you're sure to get something out of it, some new insight, some power, but... Well, you know the story. What deal did we make this time? It's not my deal. I don't even know the details yet, and that might be for the best. I felt my heart skip a beat, a flash of instinct that whatever Savi was doing could get me into a world of trouble. Maybe Una knew I'd been wearing stolen tech the entire time. Maybe she had sensed it. I just know that there are encrypted files stashed away in the bracelet. Can you take a look? I already am. This field-grid wireless protocol is an amateurish at best, a total pushover. Now this file doesn't belong. Charlie Elliott.dat? Charlie, that makes a ton of sense. Una stared into her hollow space, murmuring to herself. Yes, this file is something else. Military-grade quantum encryption enforced by the underlying medium. To attempt to read this without the passphrase would be to destroy its contents. You know, it's just light inside your little bangle. A tangle of photons twisted up tighter than you can imagine. A tiny hall of mirrors. But there's information in there too, right? Light is information, my dear. The rawest, juiciest kind of information. What are they teaching in schools these days? How can you read it? Easily. So you can just break into it? Oh dear, no, impossible. Thankfully, I won't have to decrypt it. What happened to no secret is truly safe? Yes, don't worry. What I mean is, I'm going to open this the easy way, using its passphrase. We don't know the passphrase. Let me ask you something. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase? Spent 1,000 years surfing in Costa Rica. Yeah. I would spend 1,000 years surfing in Costa Rica, then come back to Los Ojos and start fiddling with the passphrase. Oh, I like your mind! But you didn't really answer the question. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase? Interrogate Charlie until he gave it up? That would be one way to do it. Let's say Charlie is dead. What? Interrogation is off the table. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase? Just keep guessing? Question mark? Exactly right. My dear, you have the knack for quantum statistics. That was like my last answer. I don't think I have the knack at all, but I'll take it. But we don't have an infinite amount of time, do we? The amount of time we have is extremely non-infinite. To speed things along, I'll try every passphrase at once. Using... magic? No, but sometimes it feels that way. It would have been easier to learn magic than quantum statistics. Why didn't I learn magic instead? Oh well. I still don't understand. There's a way of making the worlds, I should say, go a bit fuzzy. It takes quite a lot of practice, but... Una's eyes went glassy. Ah, there they are. If she was doing some sort of deep quantum computation, it didn't look like much. In fact, it just looked like a bored Pax staring out the window.
Quiet, I'm working.
I didn't say anything.
You did in another timeline very close to this one.
Shh. I have never been scolded for something an alternate version of me had done. It felt unfair, but also sort of awesome. Maybe it was my imagination, but a chill seemed to settle in the car. Una was deep inside herself. Or outside herself, ranging through other worlds, farther and farther from this one, trying a different passphrase in each one? Any luck out there? Una emerged from her trance.
Well, lucky us. That only took a few quadrillion attempts.
That was very weird.
Oh, did you see the Delphine ghosts?
The what? No.
It wasn't as weird as it could have been then.
Did you get the passphrase?
Oh, yes. I got it.
That's amazing.
But I failed so many times. 5 quadrillion attempts and change. It takes a lot out of you.
You really saw all those other timelines?
Yes, not with perfect clarity, but yes.
What happened to me?
Aren't you greedy? I go rustling for a needle in the haystack of reality, and you want to know if I found any diamonds while I was at it.
I'm just curious.
I know. I'm curious too, about everything. That's why I got into this line of work. The passphrases, well, it's a bit melodramatic. They usually are. It's pilgrims crossed airless Saharas.
Wow, what kind of passphrase is that? No wonder it took that many attempts to figure it out. Thank you for the hydrate! Oh, there we go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have some apple juice as well. Because I can.
Ah.
Nice. Pilgrims crossed airless
Saharas, all lowercase with spaces. Better write that down in your journal, my dear.
Just like that. I had it. Is Tiffany around?
Tiffany!
I gotta check. Where is she?
Tiffany! Oh, hello.
She is here. Oh, she's so good.
A treat for Tiffy. Oh, what's this? What's this, baby? What's this? Do you want a treat? Are you gonna give me a meow?
Oh, I don't know if you heard that.
You gonna give me a meow?
She's squeaking so quietly.
Come on, Tiffany. Do you want a meow?
What was that? Hold on, I'm gonna mute the game for a second.
Tiffany. A little squeak. Hello? Oh, there we go. She's squeaking. Here you go. You have treat. A treat for Tiffany.
She's so sweet. I'm pretty sure she knows now that that if I call her, she's probably gonna get a treat. So no, she's such a sweetheart. She has been so lovely. I woke up this morning and she usually sleeps on the end of my bed by my feet, but I woke up and she was right by my side, up by my head, and was just curled up next to me, and it was such a nice thing to wake up to. But yes, thank you very much for giving Tiffany a treat. I know she is very happy. Oh, she's enjoying that. Which treats did I give her? Today she got the tempting beef treats. And she seems to be enjoying that. Yeah. Who's your good girl? Who's your good girl? Yay, Tiffy treat! Thank you so much for the clip. Gotta get the squeaks. What exactly are you going to do with this passphrase? Oh, what am I gonna do? Bring down a company, I hope. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Bringing down a company and anything could happen. A whole tangle of new timelines. There's always collateral damage though, isn't there? Yes, clip it to see it at home. That's as good a reason as any. I don't mind that. From a certain point of view, the whole universe is collateral damage from the Big Bang. That's quite a point of view. Well, you know how this works. You're in my debt now. I know I am. I was counting on that. Good. Who knows, maybe I'll need a getaway driver. It would be an honor. I love Una. You don't even care what I'm getting away from? Boredom, probably? Oh, I do like you. If that's all, then. We're right up here, dear. Hee. I hope I see you again. The feeling is mutual. Una scooched a bit as if she was going to leave, but then instead she spoke. My dear, there's something I need to tell you. I sat here scouring all these timelines, and everything changed, all around us. In one, a meteor crashed into Los Ojos. In another, a giant mutant worm rose up from below. The pain worm. The pain worm is real. Yes, the pain worm. Pain worm, pain worm. AGONON was for real? Those weren't even the most unusual events. But through it all, there was a second phrase that seemed almost to match. Sandra, is that you? I can't believe Sandra's gonna destroy the world. That's so rude of her. This phrase wouldn't decrypt the drive you gave me, but it felt somehow entangled with its fate. Does the phrase trust fund maggots mean anything to you? How? I can't say more than that. I've seen what happens if I do. But perhaps I can say your emotions are not your own. What does... No, that's all I can say. Goodbye, Lena. Una swept out of the car. What the heck was that? Wow. Okay. She didn't zig and zag randomly like before, but walked briskly in a straight line. Getting away fast. I had the passphrase. It was time to see Savvy. Yes, got a 5-star. My favourite of all adjacent Lenas. Thank you, Una. Your rating stayed perfect. I know how to drive good. Let's have a look at the journal, yep. Pilgrims crossed airless Saharas. Thanks, Una. Wait, yeah. Trust fund maggots! Hey, where's the pain worm in here? In me journal. There it is, the pain worm! Rise from the depths. The pain worm will overtake all. I wonder if there's an ending where you can actually summon the pain worm. I hope there is. Right. Ooh! Gideon! I haven't seen Gideon in so long. I like Gideon. I'm giving Gideon a ride. You summon the pain worm by attaching a string to it. Give it a wiggle. Oh god, what have I done? All quiet in DeKalb country. Nobody on the street. No lights on in the mansion. No sign of Gideon anywhere. Strange. Hopefully my favourite little cyborg Antifa was doing okay. In a flash, the gate swung open and Gideon flew into the car. Hey, kid. Yeah, okay, let's go. Is everything alright?
No! Yes! Can I be super honest with you? I know I don't, know you, not really. But you're the only one who can help me. So you have to!
What do you need?
I only have 2 hours until Yancy wakes up from her wine coma. She can shut me down remotely and then I won't be able to move at all. So here's where you come in.
I'm listening.
My aunt, Yancy hates her. She knows how to get me out of the suit. She's super good with tech. She's in IT. She's an IT manager.
What, is she a hacker or something?
What, are you a cop or something?
Well, I remember how you feel about cops.
Sally says the Kindermechs have a known vulnerability and she's figured out how to exploit it. Her apartment's on Northbrook in Little Guangzhou. Little green complex, really ugly. I'll point it out when we're close. This is my chance, Lena. But we gotta go now.
And what happens when your mom sees that you're not wearing the suit?
Oh my god, I'm not going back, Lena! I am getting the fuck away from my fascist fucking mother. Supreme Court won't emancipate me, so I'm gonna do it.
This is a really big deal, Gideon. Have you thought this through?
Yes! And I know way more about this than you do. I'm not spending another day in this... I don't want to stay in it, Lena. I need to get out. Come on, we gotta move, please.
What will you do if you get out?
Start my life? I don't know, go traveling. Kiss boys, punch boys, go swimming. I could go in the ocean.
You've never been in the ocean?
Wearing this, I'd sink.
Why do your mom and your aunt hate each other?
Oh my god, there's not enough time in the world to get into that.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Something caught Gideon's eye. A light had come on in the house.
Lena, we gotta go now.
I don't think it's fair for her to stay in that thing. I'm aiding and abetting a criminal. I don't care. Let's go. Alright, let's get you out of that thing.
Yes, floor it. Yes, floor it, bitch. I'm so sorry. I thought that would sound okay.
I took side streets to our aunt's apartment just in case. All I could think about were all the memories I wouldn't have if I'd been in a Kindermech as a kid. No cutting class to go see the Buddhist sand mandalas. Pretty much every concert would have been off limits. And it definitely wouldn't have let me attend that anti-Kappa rally in my prom dress with Savvy. Aunt Sally's place was very green, and right above a chicken joint and a nail salon. Guess the family fortune wasn't so evenly distributed. The teenager running the chicken place stuffed wings into bright red boxes behind bulletproof glass. A couple in black jackets eating on the sidewalk might have been on a date. I knew this was the right choice. I was empowering the most intense activist I'd ever seen. Yes. A woman waved at us from the sidewalk.
That's her.
There was a definite family resemblance. Thank the gods. Do you want me to get out of the car with you?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
I watched Gideon's aunt wrap her arms around the Kindermech shell and lead Gideon inside. All I could see of her was the bulk of the suit, but somehow I could tell she was crying. Get free! Guessing that's an achievement. The couple on the sidewalk opened a packet of hot sauce and watched like it was all a meme. Hi Steve, how's it going? Happy Tuesday, I hope you're having a good day. I wasn't sure if I'd ever see Gideon again. But I hoped I would. Hee. Yeah, 5 stars. Aw, Lena, you changed my life. Words are not enough. Aw. I feel like I did something good. I'm glad I did that. I'm very glad I did that. Yeah, it was well after midnight and I'd met my ride quota. I checked my feel grid, 0. I needed to find out what was going on with Savvy. I needed to help her if I could. I had what Savvy asked for. It was time to find out what this was all about. Ta-da! You doing okay? Yes, I am doing very well, thank you. I'm kind of tired, but I feel like that's just a permanent state of being at the moment, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game a lot. This is so interesting. And I'm very curious to know what kind of ending I'm gonna get. Right. Savvy's location is up there. Don't have enough power to get there. But luckily, there is very, very cheap juice here. It's got a full charge. How much did you sleep in the end? Not enough. Yeah, I stayed up very late because one of my friends was debuting and it was a great debut and she did great and it was wonderful, but I didn't sleep much. But it's fine, I don't think I would have slept anyway, so might as well have been doing something fun while I did it, so yeah, sleep is just one of the eternal problems for me. I don't think I'm ever gonna sleep well. But right, we've got to... Your contact Savvy is sharing their location for you. It's time, here we go. Let's head over. So this was where she'd been all along. A lonely shipping container set apart from a sea of clones. A cloud of sage incense hit me the moment I cracked the door. Chumby Dumby, hello! Hi-lo, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a good day. That smell took me back to when we first became friends, sitting cross-legged in Savvy's bedroom, whispering about her parents and drinking wine she took from work. Relief flooded through me. To see her alive and well, it was all I'd wanted. Elbunny! Elbunny! You found me! Me having to remember what voices I gave people because I last played this like 3 weeks ago. Ah! Never again will I have such a big gap between story games. You found me! Oh my god, Savvy, what is going on? So much, just so much. I promise I'll explain everything. Did it work? Did you get the passphrase? She smiled at me and her feel grid glowed like a small sun on her face. It was so good to see her. I just needed a few answers first. Yes, but can I ask you something? Why did you give me... Lena, it would take too long to explain. The answers are all in those files, I promise. Thank you so much for getting the passphrase, by the way. Can you tell it to me now so we can get to work? She had her eyes on the prize, whatever it was. Must have been driving her crazy to be cooped up in here. At least tell me why you stashed your stolen docs with me. I had no choice, plus I knew no one would suspect you. You just got here and you drive Neocab? You're practically a ghost. Don't get upset, I just meant I knew you'd be fine. And you are, right? Maybe. I've been better. I know, and trust me, same. This is so not what I pictured when I asked you to move in with me. But I'm going to make it up to you.
I promise. Let's at least have a look at what we got, shall we?
It can't hurt to take a peek.
Yes, let me see if my laptop is still paired to that thing.
My feel-grid buzzed as she connected to its onboard storage. It figured she'd still have access since she hid the files there in the first place.
Hey, Athena, unpack Charlie_Elliot.dat.
This file is encrypted. Please say or enter the passphrase.
You got me the magic word, so it's only fair you do the honors, right?
Are you sure we want to do this?
More than I've ever been about anything.
I wish I could get her to say it. I don't feel right saying it myself. I feel like this is going to end badly. But I'm going to say it anyway. Hey Athena, the passphrase is Pilgrims crossed airless Saharas. What's it doing?
It's totally working. Oh, Capra, you are so fucked.
My palms got sweaty as soon as I saw it. A massive trove of chat logs, docs, schematics. All watermarked Capra Confidential in block letters. Whoa. This is illegal, right? Extremely so.
We're 100% inside a secret hideout right now, so...
Just checking.
We're legal in the way like the Watergate people were legal.
Are we the reporters or the burglars? She just kept scanning through docs. I'd had my share of revenge fantasies about Capra, but now that we were actually doing something... Why is there no middle ground here? Why is it one or the other? I'm like, it doesn't feel like it's going too far, but it's I don't think it's a good thing to be proud of. It's, I'm gonna say incredible because fuck Capra. It felt incredible.
Gotcha.
What'd you find?
Shit, never mind. Blah blah, meeting notes, reports. Come on, I know you've got dirt in here, Charlie.
Wait, you stole this thing without knowing there was anything bad on it?
I mean, I didn't have specifics. Dude was way too squirrely not to be hiding some serious shit. I've just gotta find something big enough to be a whistleblower. And not just, like, a criminal.
She was taking a huge risk for something she wasn't sure about.
Oh, I'm just seeing offshore accounts, golden parachutes for executive harassers, forged safety reports. Just run-of-the-mill corporate stuff, trust me, we need something juicier. Something we can use.
She had a point. The only way out of this was to find something big enough to justify the whole property theft thing. There was Una's weird message. Or what would Gideon do with a cache of internal Capra files? What about trust fund maggots?
What'd you just say? The van thing we did? What made you think of that?
She was looking at me so closely it felt like the air around us went cold. Is something wrong?
Sorry, I guess I'm starting to freak out a little bit, you know? I've been stuck inside this, like, human kennel for days. Maybe I fucked up, but I'm kind of in it now, no turning back.
Hey Athena, search Sophie Lemieux.
Yes, brilliant! Oh my god, are you seeing this?
Documents spilled into the hollow space in front of Savvy. If even one of them had something big.
Paydirt. Look, a report from Charlie, some pilot program called Project Sophie. No way that's not shady, right? Whoa. Lena. This is...
I remembered what Gideon said about her mum's fundraiser. Was Capra using Sophie as a PR prop from the beginning?
I knew Capra would do anything to make sure Sophie's law is passed, but this is cynical even for them. This is so fucked.
Wait, what's it say?
Capra acquired Feelgrid a year ago. Total stealth acquisition, no public knowledge.
So that's why Liam said they were handing them out at the protest. Are you serious? They've been harvesting my emotional data this entire time?
Yours, mine, all in real time. A live diary of how we feel in our bones, streaming to the highest bidder.
I can't even say I'm surprised. The whole internet already spies on what we watch, where we go, who we spend time with. Why would they stop there? Why not monetize the way we feel?
That's not even the half of it. Listen to this bit on emotional priming. Each ad unit is customized to the viewer's current state, from passing billboards to hollow space overlays to the backseat of every Capra car. Some sellers will want to target customers in negative or vulnerable states, while others cater to a relaxed or even an elated customer profile. Blue users respond most strongly to commercial messaging for alcohol, junk food, or VR escorts. Status items and vacation packages if we're yellow. Of fucking course!
God, that's so messed up. It's like, yeah. What about red?
Ads for security systems and political campaigns are most effective when tuned to the red end of the spectrum. Which brings us to Project Sophie, their pilot program in electioneering.
Wait, what?
Listen to this. Our generative advertorial network creates customized images, slogans, and even full campaigns, so that we can proactively steer individuals into the desired effective state.
That's, oh. Yeah, this is too real. This is a lot. Wow.
This is messed up.
So they can push us into whatever color suits them.
More or less, their neutral net experiments on you until it knows your most reliable triggers. It's factored into their whole network. Billboards, music, even the ambient light timbre of a Capra capsule.
the friggin' capsules, that's why it felt so messed up. Oh. I was so thankful I told Liam not to share his photo. Who knows what they might have done with it.
Which means whenever you pick up your phone or when you're taking that Capra car to your polling place...
They're already priming me. Every article I read, every song I hear, every sign I pass.
So when you're casting that vote, they'll have you exactly where they want you.
How do they want me?
Depends. Could be angry or scared, blissed out or pacified. Whatever moves you into their voting block.
Gonna go take a shower. I hope you have a nice shower. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, oh, it feels like Facebook kind of stuff. Yeah, Facebook ads can be so, like, creepily invasive sometimes. Like, I already have my Facebook locked down to have, like, the bare minimum information that I can give it, but every now and then I'll still get things popping up and it's like, why did you know to advertise that at me? That's kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. Although I do think it gets very confused by me because I don't have my Facebook linked to much stuff, so every now and then I will get a random ad for something that's like, I don't know, like those pre-made t-shirts that just stick random phrases on them. And it's like, it'll pick my surname and it'll go like, oh, it's a surname thing, you wouldn't get it. And it's like, why would I ever buy a t-shirt with this on? This They really must be running out of things. Yeah, the bot-generated t-shirts are so good. I've seen some incredible ones before. God, yeah, they can get pretty scary, but I find it so funny for me that it literally just uses my name because it doesn't know what to put. Yeah, oh, like if you say you like someone's art on Twitter, bots will harvest the pictures. I've seen so much stuff about that. I've seen, like, people being, like, posting a picture of Mickey Mouse going, ho ho, copyright infringement, and then getting everyone to reply to it saying, oh, I'd love this on a t-shirt. Oh, this would be great on a t-shirt. And then all the bots come in with this Mickey Mouse thing, and you know how, like, how much Disney cracked down on copyright stuff. It's so funny. But yeah, it's really kind of creepy how much stuff is, like, bot harvested on the internet. Yeah, oh, I swear Google's reading my Discord messages. If I talk about something with friends, I'll get articles on Google. That's kind of scary. Yeah, just bot-generated everything. The future is scary. It all made a terrible kind of sense. This crosses a line, right? This is automated psychological manipulation.
Election laws too. They've made every tiny micro advert an undeclared political message.
And we've got the receipts.
We've got the receipts. This is what we used to steal the final news cycle back from Capra. We leak this and it floods the zone. The vote is crazy close right now. If we wake up a few thousand pro-Capra sheeple, or just convince them to stay home, then boom.
Yeah, why couldn't it be a cool dystopia like eating noodles in a trench coat in the rain? That's the cool dystopia. But then again, I think like good dystopia is kind of a bit of an oxymoron in itself. Honestly, I think one of my favorite media concepts is like the false utopia kind of setting, where it's like set in this world that seems so perfect and like everything is right, but it's actually really messed up. Like I love that kind of fiction. I don't like when it becomes non-fiction. That's the main problem. But yeah, that kind of thing. I really like my like false utopia stuff. Yeah, I find it so fascinating to think about. Yeah, oh, yep.
Capra's brand gets 2 black eyes and their car ban is dead in yellow, probably everywhere.
I could see it all playing out in my head. Savvy might just get away with it, Sophie's Law would fail, and... The world would see how Capra abused their power. Maybe they'd even lose some of it.
Now we just leak it to your contacts, sit back and watch. You should text them now.
Which contact?
The one who gave you the password? She's like some ex-Capra whiz, right? Unless you know someone better?
I thought of Liam. It seemed like he'd know what to do with this kind of thing. But no, something was bothering me. How did you know that about Una?
You told me about her, or maybe I heard her name around Capra. She used to work for them, right?
No, she's ex-Capra for sure.
Look, don't worry about it. Just say it was an anonymous courier job. Neocab does those, right? No one will ever know it was us. Are you with me or not?
I feel like there's something Savvy isn't telling us. Give me a sec to think. Capra had made my life a nightmare, and the idea of them getting even more powerful through Sophie's Law made my stomach turn. And that Savvy and I, after all we'd been through, that we'd be the ones to stop them. Her eyes jumped to my feel grid. Yeah, it definitely feels like she's setting me up to take the fall here, and that's why I am so... She's been so manipulative this whole time. I don't see this ending well. I don't see this ending well, but I'm going for it anyway.
See, it feels good to fight back sometimes.
But will it make any difference?
Are you even listening? Of course it will. Sophie's Law hands Capra a monopoly on our streets, and Los Ojos is just a prototype. The car ban will go national, then global, and Capra cars fill the void.
I can't imagine a world where it's illegal to drive. No more open roads, no more going off grid. I guess it's one more thing for Capra to take from me.
Think bigger, Lena. With the global transport network and the fuel grid, they'll have a real-time map of humanity, inside and out. This is our only chance to stop them.
I just want to know the specifics. I just want to know the specifics of this plan before we go for it, okay?
So we just make sure we give the files to someone with a following, an influencer. As long as they've got a following and are anti-Capra enough to take the heat, then Sophie's Law goes down and Capra doesn't get total control of everyone. At least not right now.
I knew Savvy was right. We had to let the public know. It was the chance of a lifetime. To take the stacked deck and reshuffle the cards in our favour just this once. There was just one major problem. Your face is still plastered on every billboard in the city. How are you going to make the handoff? I'm not. You are. Can't we send the files from your laptop? They're encrypted, right?
Are you seriously suggesting we start pinging cell towers right now? Half the transceivers use Capra chips and they know exactly what we have. No, it needs to be in person.
You know you're not safe out there.
It'll be fine. I'm willing to risk it. We just need to move quickly.
Every Capra and squad car is...
I said I'm willing to risk it.
You're taking a risk with both our lives, Savviest.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
I'm going solo. I'll make the drop-off. You stay here. You'll be safe. I'll be safe. Radix wins. Everyone wins.
You want to do this without me? This isn't your fight, Lena.
But you can let me help just for the last leg, right? I feel like this is a bad idea, but I want to do it anyway because I want to see how it turns out.
Great plan, girl. You go and make history. I'll just twirl my thumbs in this tin can.
It's the only way.
I don't know why you're being like this, but even if I thought you were doing it for the right reasons and not just trying to grab the glory, I'm not sure I trust you to pull it off without me.
Wow. Are you trying to make me feel like shit?
I'm not. I'm just being my honest self with you. How will we ever get as close as we used to be if I can't be honest with you? It's like... You're like the least selfish person I know, and I was hoping we could do this together. I mean, after everything I've done for you, just give me this, okay?
This could go really, really badly for both of us.
Then why are you here?
I was worried sick about you. Is this about Capra or...
This was my idea to bring Radix to the next level, you know? No offense, but you, just got to LO, and I've been working my way up for months. So I need to do this my way, and then I can bring you in, okay?
She wasn't going to budge. I knew from years of watching people get pushed in and out of our little circle, Savvy always got her way. I remembered Una's final confusing message to me, and the weird look Savvy got on her face when I brought it up. Hey Athena, search Trust Fund Maggots. A new folder flew open on her hollow space. At first all I saw was my name over and over again in the files. Then there were others I recognized. Liam, Ali, Una, even Klaus and Marek. Please tell me this isn't what it looks like.
It was just to keep you safe. When I said I'd always have your back, I meant it.
As soon as my field grid pulsed deep violet, a new file appeared in the folder with a sick ping sound.
Yeah, field grids have a backdoor, pretty wide open. Charlie showed me, even more undocumented API.
You've been tracking me? I knew it. You gave me this so you could spy on me?
No, not at all. I just thought it'd help you. When I stashed the file on it, I needed to make sure you were safe. So I could signal someone to come get it. Or tell a swarm where to find you if Capra was getting too close. I haven't even listened to anything, I swear.
I had to see for myself. Hey Athena.
Seriously? Are we doing this now?
Play audio Fiona.
Do you like what I'm wearing? Is that crazy to ask? I'm sorry.
The blood rushed out of my face. I felt my knees wobble, like I was going to be sick or pass out. I'm angry. Me angry. I'm angry. I was furious at her betrayal. Gah. How could you do this? Do you even understand what a huge violation this is?
Oh god, don't act like you're mad over this. You have nothing to worry about.
Why is she feeling good? What the fuck?
It was just to keep tabs on the file. I swear, I haven't even looked at what it recorded. So now it's time. We'll leak the Capra files and go get a drink, okay?
You don't get it, do you? I'm doing this by myself. You ditched me and then spied on me for days. Why would I go anywhere with you?
All by yourself, huh? That's not happening. I've worked way too hard to just let you walk out of here without me. You're the one that's been transporting stolen docs for days, remember? And who knows what else is in these recordings.
Oh, she's blackmailing me now.
Don't make me turn you in.
So everything had come down to this. Finding out my best friend had betrayed me and then having to fight her just to be able to walk away. How was her field grid still a calm green while mine glowed red? Why was I the only one who felt like I was about to explode? Are you blackmailing me right now?
It's not like I want to. Come on, this isn't us. We're better than this. And this isn't you trying to sabotage me. I know you're better than this because I know you better than you know yourself, girl. You know what I mean?
I knew exactly. She knew all my secrets, all my fears. Even before she'd spied on me, she knew exactly how to hurt me. But then again, I knew the same things about her, didn't I? If she was going to throw anything she could at me, maybe I had to do the same. Or at least try and get her to see the truth about how she'd treated me. It'd make her mad, and might just make her give up. I forced myself to take a deep, centering breath. The smallest smirk flickered across her face, still lit in the green glow. Is she provoking me on purpose now?
You know, you've never really cared about anyone but yourself. Maybe it's because you're an only child or something. But you're not alone in this world, Lena. You rely on others too. That hot doctor, what's his name?
He's not that hot.
You couldn't even spare a couple of bucks for his free clinic. After he spent his time helping you instead of some poor uninsured kid.
Oh, she's fucking awful. Oh my god.
It's just all about you, isn't it? You're so selfish.
You're just trying to guilt me into helping you. And it's not going to work. Because I haven't done anything wrong.
Wow, you're so admirable. You should give talks at schools or something.
She hadn't gotten to me and she knew it. I took a deep breath. Didn't have the energy to fight right now. This is just wasting time.
Whatever.
I could tell she was just getting started. I felt like things could go either way. If I let her get to me, she'd never see the truth about herself. Nothing seemed to faze Savvy. Savvy looked like she was enjoying all of this somehow, like she was in her element. Go, go, go.
This is exactly why I left you in Cactus Flats. Your emotions are out of control. I get that you're sensitive and all this deep feeling stuff, but you've got to toughen up and rein it in, girl. It's like constantly walking on eggshells around you. You didn't even defend me when Azor was talking trash. Guess you don't mind when someone sells out your best friend. Meanwhile, I was in danger and risking my life for the cause. Some loyalty. You're so volatile, you must scare half your packs off for good.
Don't blame me for the reactions you've caused. You betrayed me. I'm upset. Try taking a little emotional responsibility for the havoc you wreaked in my life this week.
Gee, you've had it so hard. You should start a charity.
Savvy wasn't used to people pushing back. It felt good, and I could tell it was getting to her. I had to figure out a way to get through to her. This was my opening. If I could push back, it might end this. Like, I'm volatile? A few days ago, you asked me to move here to be with you. Now you're treating me like your enemy. All because I won't do exactly what you want? That's the definition of unreliable. The definition? Ugh, what are words? I knew there was no way she was going to stop piling it on now. I could almost feel her combing through our past to find her next attack. I had to keep centered, or just make her mad enough to back off. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy scowled at me, daggers in her eyes.
You know what the shittiest part of this all is? It's that the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll undermine me. You pretend you're so innocent and sweet, but you'll do something bad as long as you know you won't get caught. That's basically lying. You're a fraud. At least I'm always real with you. You claim you hate Capra, but you go home with them every night.
I never said I was perfect. And I always have the right to say what's too far for me. Aren't you the one who's always talking about boundaries?
My boundaries, which you clearly don't give a shit about.
I was staying centered somehow. I'd never stood up to Savvy like this before. I never realized it could make me feel so strong. Oh god, do I want to push back? Yeah. This isn't why I came here.
Whatever.
She was running out of steam, struggling to find one last barb she could throw at me. Whatever she came up with, I knew it was going to be desperate and mean. I braced for impact. I wasn't sure if I was going to scream or keep it together. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy gritted her teeth.
Lena, it's time to grow up. Stop being a meek little flower. Because right now your fear is keeping you from getting what you deserve. Toughen up, don't be such a weakling. It's so sad that you're still scared of what people think of you, or what might go wrong. When will you learn that sometimes following the rules just hurts people?
This has nothing to do with being meek or not. I just don't want anyone to get hurt, myself included. That's not being scared, that's being responsible.
Wow, you're so admirable. You should mentor some youths or something.
Oh, I cannot stand her either. I'm like, ugh. I dodged her attack and she knew it. She was saying truly awful things, but I was managing to keep my cool. Yeah, I'm straight from the beginning when she like ditched us. I was like, oh, I'm getting manipulative vibes from here, and this is just kind of proving it all. Yeah, she's saying truly awful things, but I was managing to keep my cool. I don't know what you're trying to prove.
Whatever.
Yep. I'd never seen her this angry before. Her mouth was a thin line and her eyes glared fire at me. She'd said things she could never take back. So had I, but I didn't regret a single word.
I can't believe how you're acting right now. I feel like I don't even know who you are. I'm sorry, I just need you, okay?
She wiped her tears with her sleeve, and I realized I wasn't the one crying this time. I was actually okay. Oh, hello, welcome back. Yeah, I'm still playing. We're getting into it with Savvy. We've managed to avoid her attacks on our character, and this is interesting. Then my eyes caught her feel grid, a deep, angry red. I actually felt a little sorry for her. You can stop fake crying. Your feel grid is giving you away.
What? It's probably just out of battery, or the signal is messed up.
Still, her tears suddenly dried up.
Since when do we need this thing to know how we're feeling anyway? No one knows me like you do. It's why I love you.
I love you too. But that doesn't mean what you think it means.
Manipulating me? Lena, what's going on?
I figured you out. The gaslighting is over. I'm going on my own. You'll thank me later. Emotional victory. Yes! The hardest part of actually staying calm during all that when I just wanted to scream in her face. Wait, you can't do this without me! You stay here. I'll text you the deets when I'm done. I left before she could say one more word. Ha ha ha, take that. I took the laptop under my arm and got back in my car. I had to get out of there fast. There was too much making me want to stay, and too much trouble waiting for me if I did. Oh, thank you for the hydrate as well. Oh, I didn't have a drink in that whole section. That was intense. The whole time I was just looking at the options like, oh, is this going to be the right thing to say? That was very cool. I kind of wish I'd saved my game before that. To like go back and try different choices. But it's alright, I'm committing to my choices. This is my playthrough and I'm doing it completely organically. Yeah, what was going to happen to Savvy? Maybe she'd get off with a lighter charge since she didn't have the stolen property anymore. Or maybe that would just make Capra more vengeful. Oh, it autosaves? Ah. Wait, so I click load game. Oh, that's so useful. Okay, that is very good to know. Thank you. Maybe that would just make Capra more vengeful. I eyed my feel grid, probably still listening to my every word. It wasn't too late for me to end this. One quick toss out of the car and it'd be smashed against the pavement. I rolled down the window and took a deep breath. No, I need to... I need to take down Capra at this point. Like, I can't do all of this and then just, like, discard it all. If I ever wanted to really hurt Savvy, I could just tell her what it smelled like in that little hideout. With the field grid destroyed, it'd be over and done with. My link to the whole ordeal would be erased. But so would Capra's crimes. Stuck with the plan. Capra needed to be held accountable. After all they'd done to me, I was more than happy to be the one to do it. Liam would know exactly what to do with the Capra documents, how to make sure they were seen, and as for all of Savvy's files on me, once I wiped the laptop, it'd actually be a pretty nice thing to have around. All the memories, haha. So I did it. I took down Capra. Capra leaks! All from the seat of my trusty beat-up neocab. And all I had to do was let their own words out into the light of day. The leaked documents broke just days before the vote on Sophie's Law. Suddenly, all anyone could talk about was how Capra had sold out our field grids. And whether poor Charlie had really deserved to be practically chased out of the city by an online mob. But the one thing everyone agreed on, Capra couldn't be trusted to take over every street in LO. So it all ended. Sophie's Law failed the vote, Capra had to agree to the smallest bit of public oversight, and Savvy was cleared of her charges. All good things, I guess, and I still have my job. But there was nothing really keeping me in Los Ojos anymore, was there? Oh, but there's so much keeping me here now. Hey, so I wasn't gonna text you for a while, but I thought of a way we can work things out. I have a new piece of info that I think changes everything. Can't say more than that now. Oh, for God's sake, Savvy. Are you off work? Text me where you are and I'll tell you where to meet. No. I had the perfect reply, but I didn't even send it. I'd always done whatever she wanted me to do. I couldn't even remember a time I'd said no to her, even when I should have. And that other night, that was the first time I'd wondered, well, what if I did? What if I said no? And I wouldn't say it had felt good, but it had felt right. I love you, Savvy. No. I was ready to leave LO for good, but one last pax couldn't hurt, right? One more for the road. Is it gonna be Liam? Is Liam available? Oh, let's have a look at the journal. R.I.P. Sophie's Law. Oh. Oh, I think I can do anyone. Oh, who do I want? Oh, I can't believe it's making me choose between all of these. Oh wait, Carlos is here twice? Okay. Oops. Well, I think I'm gonna be leaving with Liam. I think that feels right at this point. I think this is the right thing to do for me. I'd picked up Liam at his hotel. He'd said he wanted to leave the city the same way he'd arrived, a perfectly symmetrical composition. Fine by me, but we'd been driving for a while and he hadn't said much. Just heads down, tapping into some device. But he was the one who'd maybe been through as much as I had these past 3 days. Yeah, he was the one person, yeah. I hope he wasn't facing any backlash from helping me make the Capra docs public. Everything okay? Okay, that's a very relative term these days, isn't it? What do you mean? I mean riding off into the sunset with a smile. I just can't be here anymore. I wanted a fresh start and instead I got a very heavy ending. Same, so very same. Do you regret it? Which part? Any of it, but I meant the stuff you sent me. The stuff. Like it was just a few recipes for cookies or something. Different type of cookies here. The Liam sitting in the back seat of my cab felt like someone I really knew, a friend who made me happy just being around him. Liam, the name in my contacts to whom I'd sent a smoking gun to take down Capra. That person felt like a ghost from another life. Are you sure? He'd asked. Heart pounding, I typed yes. 100%? Yes, again. And then it was on every social feed within the hour. Federal investigations were opened within 24. Sophie's Law was dead in 72. Now it felt like he was breaking some secret covenant just bringing it up. Did I regret it? Or did I regret it? No. No regrets. Yeah, me neither. I guess things with your friend Savvy didn't work out either. Oh, that's an understatement. It was pretty ugly, but in the end, I was looking for something that wasn't there. Do you want to talk about it? Honestly, not really. I think I'm good, but thanks. You know, I know we didn't get to properly hang out, but you really helped me. I don't usually make friends when I travel, sort of try to use the time to be a bit lone wolf. But it's been, I don't know, fun, inspiring, helpful, all that. Even the way you lectured me about Capra in this very desert. I'm still sorry about that. Please, don't be. Seeing you angry was actually sort of refreshing. Even if I was trying to deny it. Oh yeah? Well, hey, if you like that, let me tell you more about my week. Oh, please do. I feel like I've been hogging all the angst. Let's just say you helped me too. Are you just saying that because I said a nice thing and now you feel like you need to return the compliment? Not at all. Doubtful. Hey, it's funny, isn't it, the way this all turned out? Very. Right, the two of us in your cab, same road, opposite way. Yeah, you're right, it feels like... fate? Nah. I think this one's on me. Oh, you made the same choice of passenger, I'm so glad. Yeah, Liam the angst hog. God, Liam's so good. I'm so glad. Oh, considering how some of those passenger journeys went, I was not expecting that ending to go as well as it did. Wow. That conversation with Savvy was intense. Oh, what a good game. What a good game. I am so glad I decided to play this. Oh, I feel like this is going to be the kind of game that I go back and forth on a lot and just try every option. My main problem is, like, with choice-based games like this, I will be the kind of person to be sat there with a notebook and pen and note down what different options do and stuff. I love notes. Yeah, I had different passengers, but convo with Savvy went similarly. Hell yeah. I wonder what happens then if you just, like, blindly agree to everything Savvy says. I bet that's going to be interesting. And I feel like the ending would still result in being ditched. Somehow. Somehow. That's just the impression I get. Oh. Oh, what a good game. Oh, there's so many ports of it as well. That's so cool. It's available on everything. I also like that there was localization for different areas as well. Because I did notice some of the spellings, like colour, it was spelt the right way. My way with the U. Oh, read that. Agonon the Painworm has the plot too. Yes, I think next time I play this, I'm just gonna focus on Agonon every time I see him. I want to know the story of the Painworm. Yeah, that was so good. Oh, there's so many localizations as well. I'm so glad. Man, what a great game. I am so glad I decided to play that. It was a pure spur-of-the-moment thing. Like, I was like, I finished Murder by Numbers. I want another story-based game. I was just looking through my library and I was like, ooh, this one looks quite cool. And I am so glad I spotted it. That was great. Now I've got to think of another game to play though. I say that, I have so many games I want to play, but there's such a variety of games. Oh, there's a pet credits. Pet credits. Good. Yes. I trust everyone who puts pets in the credits of their games. Yeah, have you seen the Red Strings Club? I have seen that game. I've heard of it. It looks really good. That's another one I want to play. I haven't gotten around to. Maybe I should see about playing that one. That could be good. I also like the idea of playing something a bit more light-hearted as well, though. Because this game was great, but that was also a lot. Ooh, it's cheap. Ooh. Oh, that is tempting. But wow, that's Neocab completed. At least one run. Right, oh, let's pop on over to this screen. Haha! Here we go. What a good game. Very heavy, but very good. But yeah, oh, Red Strings Club. I'm not sure, I might already have it. Oh, I do already have it, apparently. I have a lot of games. I really should sort through my library at some point, but I do actually own that one. But I've got to say, I'm also considering the idea of, haha, considering. There's a game called Kukiyomi, consider it? That I actually have it on the Switch and I've played it before, but there's 3 games in the series apparently, and I am so tempted to play that sometime because that feels like that could be a lot of fun. And you can see what bad decisions I make at being a considerate person. But yeah, that's just ideas though. There are so many things. I might do like a Twitter poll or something. Looking through my library, how many games do I own? I have 930 games on Steam. And I don't even know what half of them are. It's not good. It's not the best. It makes it impossible to actually find anything interesting. But yes, the stream is going to be ending now because it is just about time for me to go and make some dinner probably. All I had for lunch was sausage rolls because I forgot to actually make something more substantial, so I'll actually have a decent dinner tonight. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna go and see if there is anyone to raid.
Who is online? Ooh, Jobara Joko is online playing Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not sure if it's just character creation or actually playing the game itself, but yeah, I need to categorize my game so badly. It's so bad. But yeah, I think I'm gonna send the raid to Jobara Joko channel. Because I was recently raided, so it's nice to send a raid back in return, I feel. But yes, I don't have a raid message or anything, just say hi if you want to. No pressure if you don't want to, it's totally fine. But thank you so much everyone for joining me for this. Let's get this started. Get that set up. And yeah, I'm so glad I decided to play that. And I'm so glad everyone joined me for it as well. There were some very interesting conversations. It was fun to talk about. It's nice getting other people's perspectives on things as well. But yes, I hope everyone has a good day, or the rest of the day, and a good rest of the week as well. I'm going to be on playing House Flipper again tomorrow, probably, because I haven't played it in a while and I want to flip some houses. But yeah, for that, I think that is enough for today. But thank you everyone for joining me, and until next time, bye bye!